They had River and Bel Air on their schedule.
Yeah. Buckeye Trail's a team that both had 39-26. That was the first game for the Redskins, and they won 42-8.
Yeah.
So, and I think that Caldwell has improved since the first game, but they have basically, I think, have tons of experience over there. I mean, they are just, very experienced, very smart, and will not rattle.
Well, they've won 22 straight regular season games. Their last loss was week 5 in 2021.
Yeah, and they beat River last year like a drum.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a drum. I think it was closer last year. This year they beat them like a drum. I mean, it was just like, okay, we're here, and
35-7.
Yep. And River's good. I mean, they're good football.
They're not as good as they were last year, though.
Run the open unless you want a couple more.
No, go ahead, run it. We're gonna go here.
Okay, all right.
AVC Sports presents high school football. Tonight's game is brought to you by patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Don't Board, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, People's Bank, Laborers Local 530, Davis Drug Health Mart Pharmacy, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Barnesville Hospital, WVU Med, Flag Floors, Hissam's Service Center, State Farm Sioux Snow, McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home, Barnesville Dairy Queen, Boyd Precision Painting, Chandler Funeral Home, Patty's Place, and Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some high school football, and just as we get here, it is time now for the Barnesville High School Band playing our national anthem. We'll step aside for just a second here, and we will honor America.
And community. Their services include home infusion therapy and vaccinations for flu, pneumonia, and shingles. For home care, they have lift chairs, hospital beds, walkers, and wheelchairs. And that's not all. Davis Drug carries home nursing supplies, diabetic shoes, respiratory equipment, and a full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products. Davis Drug, located at 109 West Street in Caldwell, caring for you and about you. Go online to mydavisdrug.com to find out more.
Hi, I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our goal is to support health and treatment for you, and that is why we are proud to announce the opening of The Residence at Cedar Ridge, a 15-bed detoxification facility now open in Cambridge. We accept anyone in the state of Ohio and offer transportation. The Residence at Cedar Ridge will provide 24-hour care and attention based on your needs. To schedule an intake, call The Residence at Cedar Ridge. The first step to recovery. Call 855-692-7247.
Flag Floors of Barnesville has been delivering superior quality flooring solutions for over 30 years. They feature carpet, vinyl, wood, and ceramic flooring and cater to both residential and commercial customers. They also have custom cabinets, Kensington high-performance windows, and Liberty safes, including handgun vaults. Flag Floors even has a complete line of rental items to help you tackle those jobs and a wide range of cleaners and polishers. It's all at Flag Floors, 324 South Chestnut Street in Barnesville. Call 425-3344. Visit them online at flagfloors.com and like them on Facebook.
Discover excellence at Hissam's Service Center and Towing on East Main Street, Barnesville. Family owned since 1974, they're your one-stop solution. Propane, full-service gas, on-off-road diesel, non-ethanol, they've got it all. Expert body shop with free estimates and service garage for oil changes, alignments, AC charging, brakes, and more. Proudly supporting Barnesville Shamrock athletes. Good luck this year. Go Rocks. Trust Hissam's for top-notch service and community spirit.
Welcome back. Well, let's try that again. I've never opened up with the visiting band all of a sudden playing the national anthem. It does happen. We have some high school football tonight. Welcome to KC 105. Well, we've got homecoming tonight. We've got a lot of activity here. We've got a huge crowd from Barnesville. We've got a huge crowd from Caldwell. We're at the fairgrounds. We've got 2 unbeaten football teams. I'm Bill Kassler. With me, Mike Palaziak. Mike, high school football doesn't get much better than this, does
I tell you what, this is a game that a lot of people in southeastern Ohio have been pointing to ever since the start of the season. And both teams to this point have taken care of business. Both teams come in here 6-0. Very impressively, the Shamrocks might have a little bit of an advantage defensively, having only given up about 4 points a game. But I think the Redskins defense has improved tremendously since week 1.
Well, and it's interesting that you talk about that. One opponent that these two teams have in common, Buckeye Trail, of course, in week 1, it was the Redskins coming away with a 39-26 win. And in week number 3 for the Shamrocks, they beat the Warriors 42-8. Now, the Warriors don't have a great record, but they've been in most every game except for that one with Barnesville. They are a Division 5 team, and Mike, you were telling me something about their streak here in the regular season.
Barnesville now has won 22 straight regular season games, which dates back to week 4 in the year 2021 when they lost to Shadyside. So they were undefeated regular season last year, come in here 6-0 and on a hot streak. And I tell you what, they are loaded.
They are absolutely loaded. They've got an outstanding offensive line. They've got 2 real good running backs. They've got a couple of outstanding receivers. They have got a great offensive line, and their defense, as you said, only giving up about 4 points a game. They are the real deal.
The one thing, they are a little short-handed tonight in the game 2 weeks ago against River. They had 2 very valuable linemen go down. Luke Taylor, a 6'2", 195-pound junior offensive lineman, defensive end, and Salvador Almaraz, 6 foot, 300-pound junior offensive lineman, defensive lineman. So they are a little bit short tonight. But having talked to Coach Allen, he seems to think that this year, of all years, they have a lot of depth that they can cover up those losses. Well,
I'll tell you something right now. They have shown a lot of depth. This is going to be the biggest challenge by far that the Redskins have faced all year long. But they have looked good all year long, and I'll tell you what, they are playing a really good brand of team football right now. I really like the way that the Redskins are distributing the football.
Exactly. I tell you, they've got a lot of weapons. And as you said, this is their probably first true test. And their schedule was backloaded because the next 3 weeks, Bill, it doesn't get any easier because they go to Fort Fry next week, who is 5-1.
Tough game.
They go to Toronto week 9, who comes in tonight 5-1.
Tough game.
And, of course, then they finish here against the Noble County rival, the Shenandoah Zeps.
And a tough game regardless of the records usually. And the Zeps are pretty good this year. I mean, they're not going to be a pushover. So it has really been the schedule was really front-loaded, pretty easy for the Redskins. A lot of interesting games, some minor tests. But last week I kind of thought, okay, this will be a decent game. Boy, I mean, they just took care of business last week against Canotton Valley.
Their biggest test probably so far this year has been against Waterford, who I believe was number 4 or 5 in the region this week. And the Redskins handled them handily 41-14 in week 2. So that was probably their sternest test at this point. But they're going to see a very good Barnesville team here tonight.
No doubt about it. Incidentally, you are listening to the Chandler Funeral Home pregame show, and we appreciate them so much for sponsoring the pregame show and allowing us to be here for this contest between 2 unbeaten teams. Hey, tell us a little bit. We know a little bit about the Shamrocks. You have a couple of notes here on some of their better players, some of the people we're going to see handling the ball.
I tell you, their quarterback is Casey Carpenter, a 5'10", 180-pound junior. He comes in completing 52 of 78 passes, which is right at 67% for 1,004 yards, 14 touchdowns, and very impressively, no interceptions. The 2 big running backs, Tayson Starr, a veteran, 5'10", 170-pound senior. He comes in 52 rushes, 385 yards, 7 TDs, and the surprise that's come on strong for the Shamrocks. In fact, he had a big week the week that Starr was out hurt. Is Trey Tolliver, a 5'9", 180-pound freshman, 52 rushes, 391 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
I think he had over 150 yards against Newcomerstown.
He did, yes. They spread the ball around. They got 2 receivers, Luke Detling and Duker Costello. that they like to throw the ball to. So we're going to see a good one here tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And, everything that I've seen with the Shamrocks is they want to run the ball, and they will run the ball. But if they have to pass, they can.
They can, and they're very good because their running game is so good. They're very effective with the play-action pass.
Getting ready now for the Doan Ford kickoff. Again, you've been listening to the Chandler Funeral Home pregame show, and we are just about ready to get underway here. Back deep to receive for the Redskins. That is number 1, Dylan Wheeler. Number 7, Alex Herlin. Couple of they're speedy. So good receivers. Here we go. We are underway at the fairgrounds. It's a short kick, and that's going to be fielded. Oh, Wheeler lets it go past his feet. He's going to have to run back and pick it up. Barnesville is down there. They missed the first tackle. Wheeler makes it out to the 20, to the 30. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 32. So what could have been a disaster turns into a nice return.
Yeah, Wheeler was undecided whether or not he really wanted to field that in the air. And I know the coaches tell him, field everything in the air. Do not let the ball hit the ground. Well, he couldn't get to it, and he was very, very fortunate to get the ball back and get as good a field position as he did.
All right, let's take a look now at what the Redskins will do, and they are led by number 28. They're very capable and cerebral quarterback, Cale Bender. He's very good. He's got a good arm, and he is smart when he distributes the football.
And he is the all-time leading passer in Caldwell Redskin history.
Saw that last week, yeah. Bender in the shotgun formation. Dylan Wheeler is in the pistol right behind him. The snap, the give, straight ahead, right into the teeth of the Barnesville defense. Not much room there. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a stone wall right there, getting up off the bottom of the pile for the Shamrocks. That is number 70. That is Blake Kirk, and he's not their biggest lineman, is he?
5'10", 250 junior. I tell you what, they got a nice-looking front over there, led by number 52. That's Marshall Mead, 6'1", 215-pound junior. And I tell you, from here, he looks like a stud.
You can just see he's kind of about a helmet ahead above everybody. Look at that. He's right here on this end of the field.
Yeah, they list him 6'1", but he's short from here, looks bigger than that.
Second down, 8 to go for the Redskins. And I'll tell you what, one run, we'll try it right up the middle and see what happens. Redskins have a good offensive line. Not much room there that time. All right, shotgun formation again. Bender in between two backs. The snap, the give, straight ahead. That's number 44. That's
Gavin Leake, the sophomore. Leake was hurt the first 3 games of the season. Just now is really getting himself healthy, and that's a nice.
All right, shotgun down. He had a foot injury to start the year, I believe.
Yeah, knee injury. Got hurt in the Union local scrimmage before the season started.
Leake, just a sophomore, so a couple more years worth of Gavin Leake. Good to see him back. They were counting on him to fill a lot of the holes left by Marshall Sayre. All right, shotgun formation again. Bender with a man in the pistol right behind him. That's number 1, Dylan Wheeler. Third down, about 3 to go. Straight ahead and nothing doing. They shut Wheeler down. Boy, the Barnesville line is going to be, this is really going to be a test on the line of scrimmage for the Redskins, and they've won just about every battle on the line of scrimmage this year.
I tell you what, the defensive front from Barnesville definitely controlled a lot of scrimmage on that play. Nowhere for Wheeler to run.
There was a little bit of early movement by the Redskins, so that's going to cost them 5.
They were going to come up and I think probably try to draw Barnesville offside, and unfortunately left tackle Easton Depew jumped too early. So that'll be the first penalty of the game, 5 yards against the Redskins, brings up 4th and 7.
Great advantage for the Redskins. Cale Bender is the punter, so he can do a lot of different things. He's got good wheels, he can run, he can throw the football. You know that, he's the quarterback, and he's the punter.
And he'll be punting to number 7. That's
Duker Costello.
Duker Costello.
And the marker comes down right around the 32-yard line. Shamrocks will have it there. And now we're going to see how the Redskins stack up defensively against this outstanding Barnesville offensive line. And they've got a really good running attack, Mike. I want to see what happens when they try to run into the the Caldwell front.
And if the Redskins had a weakness early on, Bill, it was their defense, because they had key inside linebackers. They had Marshall Sayre and the Langley boy that were both all-state players to replace inside. But with Gavin Lee coming back inside. They have gotten better.
Straight ahead. Ooh, fumble! Picked up by the Redskins. That was number 1 with the football, Tayson Starr. And he coughed it up. Somebody reached around and punched it out, I think, Mike.
And the first turnover, first big break of the game goes for the Redskins.
So
that fumble recovery is by the quarterback and also the safety. That was Cale Bender on the recovery for the Redskins.
And I'll tell you what, Tayson Starr, he's a senior, and he does not cough the football up. Well, that time, Caldwell caught a break. Somebody made a nice play defensively to punch that football out.
Yeah, he had a nice hole to run through over there on the right-hand side, but someone got the punch out, and the Redskins get an early turnover.
Shotgun formation, Bender back to receive that snap. He's back, he's looking. He's going to throw it deep. He's going down there. He's got a man down there. That is number 4, Hunter Petrie. Could not catch the football. Double coverage back there by the Shamrocks, but Petrie had a shot at that, Mike.
Petrie's a 6'2", 160-pound senior that really is just starting to get some reps offensively. He's earned more playing time as the season's gone on.
You know, the thing you have to like about that, Chance Rucker sees what goes on in practice, and he rewards his guys with playing time. All right, shotgun formation. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Redskins there on the Barnesville 45-yard line. Long count. There's the snap. Straight ahead. Cale Bender, and he has got maybe a yard on the play. We talked about him. Number 52, that's Marshall Mead, is in there on the stop. And 3rd and long for the Skins, Mike. They're in a good spot on the football field, but, you know, you've got to be able to put some yardage. You've got to get 1 first down here to really put some pressure on the Shamrocks defense.
Yeah, that defensive front, Kobe Jones, Braden Butler, Blake Kirk, and Marshall Mead right now controlling the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation again. Dylan Wheeler's back. Cale Bender back. He throws. That's picked. That is number 4. That is the quarterback for that is Casey Carpenter, who picks that pass off. Nice job. Bender thought he had a receiver on the sidelines, and Carpenter cut underneath the receiver and picked that off. That turns the ball back over to Barnesville. 1st and 10 Shamrocks on their own 39.
So maybe both teams here early on showing just a little bit of nerves, because that's not a mistake that Bender usually makes.
I think he kind of baited him. It was kind of like, look, he's open, throw it. Okay, I got it. That was kind of the way that worked. All right. From under center this time, here's Tayson Starr. He's going to try the left side, and he's going to take it all the way up to right around the 46-yard line. That's a nice gain on 1st down by Tayson Starr. That looked a little bit like the Green Bay Packers power sweep right there.
It did, yeah. Pull both guards, and I tell you what, they contained the outside right there. Once he turned the corner, he had some space. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Carpenter comes to the sidelines. Now coming into the football game is Duker Costello with the play. And again, right up under center is Casey Carpenter, the quarterback. I formation. I love this.
This is old school football right here.
That's what I ran in high school, I formation. So it is old school. Straight ahead. That's Tayson Starr, and he's got the 1st down. That is the first Caldwell Lumber 1st down of the game. He's all the way down to the Redskins 46-yard line. So Barnesville in Caldwell territory.
Pretty nice hole created there by the offensive front of Barnesville to give Starr some room to run.
And I'll tell you what, the Barnesville front 4 they've played some outstanding games the last couple weeks. Dominating. All right, Carpenter back to throw. He's got a man deep. He's going, and he's got him. Touchdown, Shamrocks. That is number 7, Duker Costello. He got behind Cale Bender. Touchdown, Barnesville. You know, Mike, when you run the football that effectively, the safeties creep up, the corners creep up, and all of a sudden you just unload one like that, touchdown.
Right. They had one, of course, rush on their previous possession where they had the fumble, but Starr actually had about a 12-yard gain on that one. So you have a lot of success running the ball, sets up play-action pass, and Shamrocks took advantage of it.
All right, extra point, snap, it's up, it is good, and 8:10 left here in the first quarter. The score, it is Barnesville 7, Caldwell nothing. We'll take a break, back with more right after this.
How can you select from insurance companies offering you lizards or ducks? When it comes to protection for your home and auto, you want a company that provides quality insurance products and personalized, fair, friendly claims service. WB Green Insurance represents Westfield Insurance. Their reputation is based on sharing knowledge and building trust. Westfield has been around the neighborhood over 150 years. WB Green Insurance welcomes the opportunity to quote your home, car, and business insurance. Don't be fooled by lizards and ducks. Call 439-1329.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Sue Snowd's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and they consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Sue Snowd at 400 East Street, Caldwell. Sue Snowd State Farm is a proud supporter of high school sports.
We're back at the fairgrounds, Caldwell, Ohio. Bill Castler, Mike Palaziak, Barnesville Shamrocks strike quickly. 46-yard touchdown pass from Carpenter to Costello, and the Rocks are up 7-0. The Doan Ford kickoff. Alex Hurlin fields it on the 10-yard line for the Redskins to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 40, the 45, 50. He's got one man to beat. He keeps going. The 30, the 20. They drag him down right around the 20-yard line. Whoa, great return by Alex Hurlin. The Redskins are in business in Barnesville territory.
That's exactly what the Redskins needed in response to that early touchdown by Barnesville. What a return by Hurlin. He looked like a couple times he was penned in over the far sideline, and now looks like there might be a flag on the play.
I'll tell you what.
There's one laying down here on the 25-yard line.
But Evan Lowe, the kicker for the Shamrocks, kind of got in his way, and if it wouldn't have been for Lowe, he'd have gone all the way.
I tell you what, he lowered the boom on Lowe, just dropped his shoulder and ran right on top of him. But that's all for naught because we had a holding or illegal block in the back against the Redskins.
Well, a nice return wiped out. That's going to bring the Redskins all the way back to right around probably the 15, 20-yard line. So that hurts.
So we're going to see how the Redskins respond to this early adversity. The quick play-action pass touchdown, and then a huge kickoff return called back because of an illegal block.
And it was all started with a really nice interception by Casey Carpenter. Yes. Bender, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. The snap to give straight ahead. That is Gavin Leake with a football, and Gavin Leake not finding much more room than any of the other backs have found. I think he picks up around 3 on the play. Let's see where they mark it. Yeah, it's going to come out to right around the 16-yard line. So that's going to bring up a second down right around 7 to go for the Redskins. Again,
Blake Kirk and Marshall made in on a tackle there for the Shamrocks.
Yeah, and they're everywhere. They've got Meade on the end.
Yeah, they do.
He moves really well. All right, the snap. Back, looking. Bender breaks it out, and basically that's a broken play. Flushed out of the pocket. He makes a nice positive gain out of that. So Cale Bender takes it right up to right around the 21-yard line. So that's going to be third down, 2 to go for the Skins. They need this first down.
Good job by Bender. He found nobody open in the secondary and was able to pick up 5 when it looked like he might have to take a sack.
Bender, the quarterback, Leak in the backfield with him. Long count. The snap. The fake. No, they give it to Leak. He's got some room. Cuts it up the field. He's got a first down. That's nicely done. Little off tackle that time. Worked nicely. Gavin Leak picks up 5. Caldwell Lumber first down for the Redskins.
Nice job. They ran to the short side of the field that time. They actually ran away from Meade and Kirk.
Boy, and they're moving them around too. Look, he's over on the right side now.
Yes.
All right. Shotgun formation. Bender, the quarterback. The snap. The give. Here's Leak again, looking for room in the middle, not finding much. Puts his head down, picks up around 3 on the play. 5:53 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Barnesville. 46-yard pass from Casey Carpenter to Duker Costello. Shamrocks have the lead. Boy, can you sustain a drive against a team like Barnesville?
Well, they're going to have to, because I don't think Barnesville is very disciplined and probably is not very susceptible to the big play.
Well, they've got their defense is packed up pretty tight. Straight ahead now. Here's Leak again, cutting it back, and he's going to pick up a couple. So that's going to bring up a third down, probably right around, I'm going to call it 4 to go. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Another third down situation. Boy, so far, the Barnesville defense, everything they were advertised to be.
Absolutely. I tell you what, that defensive front is very impressive looking.
Shotgun formation. We've got trips out here to the right side. Now they're shifting.
Redskins are going to call a timeout.
Little confusion by call, and Chance Rucker wants to talk things over. 4:39 left here in the first quarter. Barnesville, and I do notice, Mike, they've got their defense packed up pretty tightly, and a lot of support by the safeties. Usually that's when you want to run one of those guys down the sideline and try to loosen things up just a little bit.
Of course, the key there is getting enough time to make that throw down the field, because the Shamrocks are consistently winning the battles along the line of scrimmage right now.
Well, and they're putting Caldwell in third definite passing situations.
Yes.
So what do? You just lay back your ears and you head for the quarterback.
Yeah, the last set of downs, at least they came up with 3rd and 2, so they had the opportunity to run. I don't look for them to put the ball on the ground here with 3rd and 5, not against that defense.
All right, here we go. Timeout spent. Chance Rucker talking to his offense, and here come the Redskins. Again, they've got everybody packed up like right within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. One of their safeties back 6 yards now.
That's Alex Hurlin out there wide left, one-on-one coverage.
The snap. They're going to try it here. Yeah. Ooh, nice job by Bender. He's close. I'm not sure if he got it. They're going to mark it short. It's going to be 4th down and 1, and Bender had a lane, but again, Barnesville closing that hole down on the short side of the field, so that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Yeah, they almost have to, because you can't turn the ball back over to Barnesville right here from 39-yard line. It's tempting, very tempting to go for it on 4th and 1, but you're not going against a normal defensive front.
They're exceptional. Costello back deep to receive this punt. Here's the kick by Bender. It's a nice high punt, fair catch by Costello. Redskins are right down there. First down, Barnesville. They're on their own 20-yard line. 3:52 left in the first, and the last time Barnesville had the football, they made it look easy, a quick 7.
2 very successful running plays and then the play action pass for a 46-yard touchdown. And that's just because of the domination of the offensive line.
Yeah, their quarterback, Carpenter's got to have a lot of confidence. My guys are going to give me time.
Yes.
You could see it, and with that running game, no doubt about it, if he wants to throw, he's going to have time. Now he's up under center again. Casey Carpenter up under center again. They get a quick pass to the outside. Not a whole lot of room. Redskins are over there nicely. That is number 6 with the football. That is...
I think I was 8. I think I was Luke Detling.
Yes, it is. It's number 8. I'm sorry. I apologize. Luke Detling. Detling is a 5'8", 150-pound senior.
Pickup of just 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Costello is a senior as well. So they have 3 seniors right there that are
3 of their skill kids, yes.
Yes. But the quarterback and the running back, Trey Tolliver, will be coming back, along with a lot of those offensive linemen. All right, Carpenter up under center again. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Straight ahead. That time the Redskins do a nice job at the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. So that's going to bring up third down for the Shamrocks. You know, I would have to say that this is probably the first time number 60, Chase Norman, has been up against somebody who's his equal.
Yes. Chase, of course, was an all-Ohio lineman last year for the Redskins. He's the main man along the offense and defensive line. Does a great job and a great young man.
I was going to call him the bell cow. He's more like bull. So, all right, shotgun formation. Carpenter guns the ball to the outside. Nice job there by the Redskins defense. They're going to call that a catch. That was number 8 down there with the catch. That was Detling.
Yes.
Detling with the catch, and that's going to be enough for a Caldwell Lumber first down. Boy, number 16, Isaac Cool, he was right on the spot, but he couldn't tip that football away from Detling.
Cool could not have had better coverage than that. Just a great catch made there by Detling.
And a good throw by Carpenter, throwing it where only Detling can really get it. Shotgun formation again, Carpenter back. Here's the give, straight ahead. Here's Starr, and he's got some room. Nice gain on first down. Gain of right around 5 yards on the play. Second down now and 5.
Boy, Starr hit that line of scrimmage with a full head of steam.
Well, he was in motion, which is how they did that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He came in motion and he did. He had a full head of steam when he hit it.
Timed perfectly.
Good job that time by the Redskins defense to stop Starr for a short gain. Shotgun formation again. Starr in motion. Carpenter's back. He's looking, rolling. Got a man out there. That's Starr, and he's going to be short of the first down if he made the catch.
And he couldn't hold on to it. Just a little bit too far out in front of him. He made a great effort at it, but just couldn't hold on to it.
So that's third down now. 5 to go for the Shamrocks. This is a big third down. I mean, Caldwell needs to stop here.
First incompletion for Carpenter. 3 or 4 on the night for 56 yards and a touchdown. You're right. Big play right here for the Redskin defense.
It is third down. I'm looking. They haven't changed the sideline marker.
Yeah, they've not changed it yet.
But the one on the scoreboard's changed to third. Here we go. Coach Blake Allen is sending his play, and Carpenter is going to be back in shotgun formation. Trips out to the right. Man in motion is Starr. The snap, it's high. Carpenter back. Good rush. That's a screen. They've got it set up pretty nicely. Redskins come up. They cover it, but not before the first down is achieved. A nice job there. That was, let me see. I'm trying to get was that number 3?
That's number 3, yeah. Camden Carpenter.
I think that is Casey's brother. 5'9", 150-pound junior. Perhaps not. They're both juniors. Camden Carpenter comes out now, so Caldwell Lumber first down for the Shamrocks. They're on their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Coming up on 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, whistles. Too much time. Equipment violation. They're sending somebody off.
That's number 76, Dylan Lucas. Something wrong probably with the helmet maybe.
Usually it's a chin strap or...
So they start the clock up again. We're down to 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Probably the last play of the first quarter. Carpenter, the quarterback. The snap, back, looking, guns the ball down the middle. He's got a man wide open, and Costello makes a miss. He's going to score. Touchdown, Shamrocks. Wow, 9.8 seconds left in the first quarter, and lightning strikes again for Barnesville. They got Costello isolated on a safety that time, Mike, and it was 6 for Barnesville.
I don't know if it was a busted coverage or what it was, but a great route run that time by Costello. He went right up the seam, and there was nobody around him within 10 yards. Good throw by Carpenter, put it right on the money.
All right, the kicker, number 21, Evan Lowe. Kick is up and good. So, 9.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnesville with a big strike again. Shamrocks have the lead 14-0. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
We're back at the fairgrounds. Not good news for Redskins fans. Barnesville strikes again. This time a 53-yard pass. Carpenter to Costello. Second time that combination has worked. Here's a little squib kick on the ground. The Doan Ford kick is scooped up by number 2, Ethan Kroc, and he's got it out to right around the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Redskins. Caldwell needs some offense, and they need it right now. They're down 14-0.
So, Bill, this game has started out as the worst nightmare possible for Coach Rucker. I mean, he's hoping to come out maybe and establish a little bit offensively, some momentum. But, boy, the Rocks have just dominated this first quarter and lead 14-0.
They've made plays when they've had to make plays. They picked up first downs to keep their drives alive, and then they've found Costello twice alone behind defensive backs, and he's made them pay. All right, straight ahead and slipping through the line of scrimmage. That is Gavin Leake, but he had to fight, kick, and claw to make every yard that he could. So that's going to put the ball at right around the 49-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter of play. We're going to take a quick break. The score, Barnesville 14, Caldwell nothing. Back with more right after this.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Sue Snowd's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and they consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Sue Snowd at 400 East Street, Caldwell. Sue Snowd State Farm is a proud supporter of high school sports.
Welcome back to the fairgrounds. Barnesville Shamrocks have jumped out on top of the Redskins 14-0, courtesy a couple of long passes from their quarterback Casey Carpenter to Duker Costello. They've made it look pretty easy so far. Cale Bender, the quarterback, in shotgun formation back. He's got a man right over the middle of the line. That's number 1, Dylan Wheeler. That's enough for a Caldwell Lumber first down. Tell you what, if something's going to get the Barnesville defensive line off of Cale Bender's back, it's little completions like that.
That's a good call right there, because it's just a real quick throw. He didn't have to wait very long, to get it off. Just a quick slant and pick up a first down.
11:35 left in the second. Do we have another equipment problem?
No, I think we had an illegal substitution.
That's going to cost the Redskins 5.
Can't afford those kind of mistakes when you're down 14-0. You can't put yourself in a hole. They're having a hard enough time as it is moving the football here.
Little adversity can bring a football team together.
And the Redskins are going to see what they're made of right here, because they have faced very little adversity through the first 6 games of this season.
Well, adversity has come, and it's wearing green and white tonight.
Yes, it is, and they're very impressive.
They are. They're a good-looking football team. Let's see what Redskins are up to now. Hey, timeout. Oh, my goodness. Still don't have the play right. Devin McKee is trying to work his way into the lineup. They had 4 receivers off to the one side, so something was definitely wrong.
I don't know whether it's maybe something new that Caldwell has put in for the special for this game, but that was 2 straight plays right there. Neither one of them got run, and they had a hard time getting lined up.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout, avoiding a penalty, a second penalty.
Yeah, you've already got yourself 1st and 15, and you're having a hard enough time moving the ball as it is. You don't want another penalty. You can't afford another penalty right here.
All right, now 4 receivers out to the left side. Single receiver to the right is Alex Hurlin. In the backfield by himself is Cale Bender, the quarterback. 1st and 15.
And again, they are having a difficult time getting things lined up.
They are. Now they're going to go 4 receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Oh my!
This is a Chinese fire drill right now.
Yeah, and they got a man in motion. They haven't got enough men in the backfield. Well, here's Hurlin with the pitch. He's going to take it up. He's got a nice gain by Hurlin. Oh my! Boy, he clocked one of the Barnesville coaches on the sideline. He picks him right up. So yeah, I like that by Alex Hurlin. He got run out of bounds, clocked one of the Barnesville coaches, and picked him up.
Good show of sportsmanship right there by Hurlin. I think that was Brady Treehorn that he ran over top down there.
All right, that's a Caldwell Lumber 1st down. Nice job there by Hurlin.
They marked him about 3 yards short.
Oh, they do? Okay, my bad. Yes, I see that now. 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, Leak makes one man miss. And he's going to take it to right around the 25-yard line.
Good tough run that time by the sophomore.
Boy, you know, it took them a while to get it set up, but that jet sweep did work, didn't it?
I still don't know if that formation that they came up with was legal. They had guys moving forward, backward.
I think they only had 3 guys in the backfield. That's what I saw. But, you know, I don't have a flag, so I don't count.
As long as you don't have any more than 4, you're okay.
Bender, straight ahead. I mean, I saw everybody pressed up on the line except for 3 guys. I think you have to have 4 back.
No, you don't. No, you can put everybody on a line of scrimmage if you want. You can't have any more than 4 in the backfield.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're in here. See? I think that my thinking's old school. I think they used to do that.
Well, you're younger than me.
Oh, no.
So where's my thinking
There you go. Yeah, you officiated. And I'm not as smart as you. How about that?
No, that's not true. Here we go again.
Yeah. Twins right, twins left. Bender in the shotgun formation. Dylan Wheeler's back there with him. Straight ahead to Wheeler. Bounces it to the outside. Nice job by Wheeler cutting it up the field. All right. Redskins are starting to find ways to make some yardage. Oh, is there a fumble? And that's going to turn the football over. Best drive of the night for Caldwell ends in a turnover. I didn't even see the ball come loose.
I didn't either. Boy, that's a backbreaker for the Redskins. Had the ball down to the 16-yard line. Probably would have been a marked 1st down. Big turnover for the Shamrocks. They get it back at their own 16 with 9:51 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
And Dylan Wheeler turned that into something. He was running right up the middle, bounced it to the outside. Great job by the running back. Apparently lost the ball right before he went down.
We are far enough away here. We couldn't tell what happened, whether it got punched out or whether. But regardless, it's the 2nd turnover of the game against the Redskins.
Carpenter back to throw. He's got a man out there, and that is number 8. That is Luke Detling, and Detling makes a nice catch. Again, the Redskins coming up in run support, and they get behind them.
Beautiful ball thrown that time by Carpenter, right on the money to Detling.
Nice job. I'm not sure who the corner was for the Redskins, but made up some ground and made a good tackle on Detling once he got there.
But a perfect ball again thrown by the junior Casey Carpenter.
And that's on 1st down.
5 out of 6 so far for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Straight ahead.
That's the first carry for Tolliver.
Yeah, and oh man, as a freshman, that kid doesn't look like he looks like a junior, doesn't he? Look at him.
I tell you what, he's a hard runner.
Yeah, number 26, Trey Tolliver, just a freshman. picking up 9 on first down. It's going to make it 2nd and 1. 9:20 left here in the second quarter.
Boy, Bill, good spot here for a play-action pass. You've got 2nd and 1 from the Caldwell 45.
Yeah, and
getting close to 4-down territory.
Caldwell's really working with, they're trying to give good run support because Barnesville's a I formation here. It's a running formation. But they throw out of this. The snap. Back is Carpenter, gunning it down the field. Man coverage, and that time, nothing doing. Is there a flag on the play? Detling battling down there with the Caldwell cornerback, number 9, Devin McKee. And that penalty is going to be on McKee.
McKee actually had pretty good position on the coverage that time. The ball was overthrown. I don't know that it had been caught anyway, regardless, but the official thought there was just too much contact, so it's a 15-yard march off against the Redskins.
Yeah, and as you taught me the other week, you can face guard.
You can face guard, right? You just can't make contact.
He did have, and he was right up on him, but there was some contact down there, so the official threw the flag. That's going to be a Caldwell Lumber first down for the Shamrocks. They've got a 14-0 lead, 8:51 left here in the second. Barnesville starting to threaten again. I formation for the Shamrocks. Technically, now it's an I formation.
Yeah, Coach Allen signaling him something from the sidelines. They don't have everything exactly the way they want them.
Tight end shifts to the other side. Snap, the pitch, power sweep again. Here's Starr, Payson Starr. Nice run. He's going to pick up right around 7 on the play. Wow. That's going to be a gain of 9 on the play, Mike, and Barnesville right now, the offense just hard to stop.
Just doing everything they want to do right now with very little resistance.
Second down, let's call it 2 for the Shamrocks. They're on the Caldwell 20-yard line. Carpenter up under center. The snap, the pitch. Here's number 3 with the football for the Shamrocks. That is Camden Carpenter. He's going to have enough for that Caldwell Lumber first down. They're going to mark the ball all the way down at the 12-yard line. So they can pick up a first down without making a touchdown. 8:03 left here in the second. Boy, Redskins, somebody needs to make a play here. Shotgun formation. Carpenter with the snap. He's going to run it himself straight at Starr.
I think that's Wildcat. That's a Wildcat there. Yeah. Direct snap to Chase and Starr.
Straight ahead. Good job that time by the Redskins. Chase Norman in there on the tackle. Gain of right around 2 on the play. You don't run right at number 60. Not your best idea.
No.
But you need to try it once in a while.
6 carries for 35 yards on the night for the senior Chase and Starr.
And that opening fumble.
He's kind of made up for that, though.
He has. All right. Single back is Starr. Up under center's Carpenter, the pitch. Oh, they wall that off beautifully. He's going to make the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Barnesville. Oh, they're going no touchdown. They're going to say he was out of bounds at probably the half-yard line. That's going to be a Caldwell Lumber first down. Boy, did you see the seal they got on the outside?
Well, they motioned the other 2 backs over to the right side, and I tell you what, they had the Redskins outnumbered on the right side, and they walled everything off.
All right, here come the Shamrocks. Up 14-0. Stacked eye, straight ahead, and Starr is in for the touchdown. 20-0 Barnesville. So a 1-yard run by Tayson Starr. Barnesville now has a commanding lead on the Redskins.
Just overpowered him up front. I tell you what, he didn't get in by much, but he got enough to get in there. And a big deficit here facing. And I tell you what, we got a swinging gate out here as the extra point.
Man in motion, the snap, looking for two. That's Detling, and he's brought down, so the point is no good.
Nice play there by Ethan Kroc.
7:12 left here in the second quarter. Barnesville has a commanding lead. The score, Shamrocks 20, Redskins nothing. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. People's Bank provides local, hometown relationship-based banking with 132 full-service branches for all of your financial needs. As your community bank, People's Bank strives to make our communities a better place to live, work, and play. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Get it in there, make it 14-7.
We're back at the fairgrounds. 7:12 left here in the second. We're just talking about how big that fumble was down there. Redskins, best drive of the night. They get it down to the 16, and the ball comes loose. Barnesville takes it all the way down the field, adds to their lead. They're up 20-0 right now, and they're dominating, Mike, the line of scrimmage. It's a tough battle. You know that the Redskins are out there fighting, but Barnesville has a great offensive line, and they've got some weapons.
And you really can't key on any one aspect of their offense because they do a really nice job running the football. And Casey Carpenter, the junior quarterback, he has proven here early that he can put the ball on the money. I've been very impressed with him.
Well, you know, we talked about Cale Bender distributing the football. Casey Carpenter, much the same thing. You don't know who's going to get it. Lowe's kick is going to roll out of bounds, so that'll be some good field position for the Redskins. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's one of the very few mistakes that the Shamrocks have made here in the first half.
But they've got a kicker.
They do. Yeah, and that's, we were just talking. I was a little surprised that they did what they tried there on the extra point. Maybe it's something they just want to take a look at for a future game, but boy, when you're dominating things, I don't know why you just don't line up there, kick it through, and move on.
You know, we saw Caldwell do that last week. They took a time. They basically downed the ball right around the 15-yard line, took a timeout, and allowed their kicker to come on. Of course, the kicker for the
Chaz
Peffer for the Redskins came on and kicked a 20-yard field goal. It looked good, and it's a game situation. All right, Bender, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. The snap. He's back. He's looking. He's got some pressure. Guns it down the middle of the field, right off the hands of number 1, Dylan Wheeler. Might have been a little bit behind him, but, Dylan would like to have that back. He'd like to pull that football in.
I'd say that's probably the best throw that Bender's been able to make tonight. He actually got a little bit of time, had time to look for his receivers, and found Wheeler wide open across the middle, but Wheeler just not able to hold on to it.
Did a great job stepping up a little bit in the pocket. He got some pressure from the end, stepped up just a little bit, and had a lane, like you said, Mike, maybe a little bit behind Wheeler, but he couldn't pull it in. All right, shotgun formation again for the Redskins. They're down 20-0. Like to get some points on the board before the half. The snap. Bender's back, looking, got pressure. That's a screen pass. Great job by the Shamrocks defense. Ethan Kroc gathering that pass in. He might have lost 5, Mike.
Nice job there by the left side of the Shamrock defense. I tell you, they read that all the way.
Well, the defensive line, they went after. They took the bait on the screen, but the linebackers did not. Maintained their responsibility, and nothing doing. So, 3rd down, 13 to go here for the Redskins. And Bender in the shotgun formation. Well, they're stacking up on Hurlin out to the one side here. Bender back, looking, guns it down the middle of the field. That's picked. Carpenter's got the football. The 40, the 35, the 30, the 20. Shamrocks are gonna have the football. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I'm not sure what that was all about. But the pick by the quarterback and defensive back, number 4, Casey Carpenter. He returns it nicely down to right around the Caldwell 16-yard line. There's a flag on the field.
Not a real good decision there made by Bender that time. He actually threw right into coverage. I think he was frustrated. Nobody was open, and decided to throw it up and hope that somebody with the red and black would come up with it, but unfortunately they didn't. Carpenter's second interception. So not only is he throwing it well, he's playing in the secondary extremely well too for the Rocks.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I don't know. That was for Hurlin, I think. And it looked to me like Hurlin ran a little deeper pattern than what.
He was looking for Hurley, but he was double covered out here left. And then he was going to Wheeler again in the middle, and he was covered too, but just threw one up.
Well, the penalty is against the Shamrocks, and that's going to move it back to right around the 24-yard line, the Caldwell 24-yard line, where the Shamrocks will have it 1st and 10, 6:06 left here in the second, and Barnesville threatening once again. They have dominated this football game tonight.
And that's the first penalty of the evening against the Rocks.
You know, something else, too. This is the first time this year Caldwell has been able to mix the run and the pass very nicely to this point. And right now, they're in a situation where they need to throw the football. And
the play action pass is not effective because they've not had very much success running the football. So they're going to have to try to get to halftime here, and I'm sure make some adjustments because this is the most that they've been contained all year long by far.
Well, Cale Bender doesn't have a bunch of time to throw for one because, as you said, Barnesville not really respecting the play action, not respecting the run. They've been able to stop it just about every time with short gains.
And to give Barnesville credit too, when Bender has had time to throw it, their secondary has just blanketed the receivers of the Redskins.
They are an outstanding football team.
I talked to one of the assistant coaches for Caldwell this week, and he said they do not have any weaknesses, and this is very evident here this evening.
All right, first down for the Shamrocks. Carpenter, the quarterback, is in shotgun formation. It's Trey Tolliver to his right side. Long count. Carpenter's got the ball. He's back. He's looking. He's going to tuck it under and run. The 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's brought down. Great run there by Casey Carpenter, the quarterback for Barnesville. Showing he can do it with his feet as well as his arm.
Right, he can do it all. Nice job that time. He got to the outside, was trying to run a sprint out pass, and really didn't even pay much attention. Once he looked out there and saw nobody was there, did the wise thing, tucked it, and I tell you, picked up 19.
Well, good coverage by the Redskins, but it's all for naught. Carpenter recognized it was good coverage and was able to tuck it under and run. 19 yards on the play. I formation, 1st and 10. 1st and goal, straight ahead. And let's see, I think that's Tolliver. Did he get in? He's close if he didn't get in.
I think that was Starr.
And number 1, Tayson Starr. Shamrocks have it all the way down to the 1-yard line now. Carpenter gets the play, comes back in quickly. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the second quarter, 20-0 Barnesville. Straight ahead by Carpenter, and does he have enough? Touchdown. So Casey Carpenter finishes this drive off.
We got a flag on the play back here. I don't know what the call is.
They're talking to Barnesville. Officials talking it over. Talking it over for a while. Not sure who it's against, who the penalty is against. Looks like it's against Barnesville, so that touchdown comes off the board. Might have been somebody jumped a little early.
It might have been, yeah. It was just a 5-yard penalty, and we've not seen the official make any signal to let us know what the penalty was. They had to consult for a while to try to figure out what was
sideline violation.
Sideline. Well, that was the first one. I don't understand why they marked it off. Usually the first one is a warning. Aiding the runner.
All right. So we back the ball up to the 6-yard line now. It's 2nd down and goal to go from the 6. Carpenter, the quarterback, straight ahead. No, back. A little pass. That's over to Carpenter, and he's in the end zone. That is Carpenter to Carpenter. Camden Carpenter takes it in from 6 yards out for the Shamrocks. That's going to make it 26-0. Barnesville is just doing it all, and again, they are distributing the ball beautifully.
And I see Laundry down on the field again. There's a flag down there at the 1-yard line.
They're picking it up. They're picking it up.
It off.
Okay, touchdown. 26-0. You know, and the folks that made the trip from Barnesville, boy, they're celebrating right now.
Very impressive showing here in the first half by the Barnesville Shamrocks. Looking for win number 23 in a row during the regular season.
Snap, the extra point is up. It is good. Count it, 4:49 left here in the first half. The score, Barnesville 27, Caldwell nothing. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
Did you know WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital provides a variety of inpatient and outpatient surgical care close to home? Barnesville Hospital offers the following specialties: endoscopic procedures, foot surgery, gastrointestinal surgery, and general surgery. Let country roads lead you home to WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital for all your surgical needs. To learn more about your surgical options, please visit wvumedicine.org/Barnesville.
We're back. Doan Ford kickoff by the Shamrocks. Back deep to receive. That is number 1 Wheeler for the Redskins. He's got it out to right around the 32-yard line. 4:44 left in the first half. 1st and 10, Caldwell. Redskins need some points just to show they're in this football game.
They've had a couple unfortunate mistakes here. They had a really nice kickoff return, run back by Alex Hurlman that would have had the ball down to about the 20-yard line, called back because of an illegal block. And, of course, the one drive that they have been able to put together, there was a fumble down about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Wheeler with a great run, bounced it to the outside, picked up around 15 yards.
Had a
right
first,
at the end of the game. Yeah, right at the end of the run, he must have had the ball pop out. Bender, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. Long count. Snap. The give straight ahead. That is Wheeler. He's got to pick up right around 3 yards on the play. $27-0 Barnesville. Caldwell with the football. 2nd down and 8 to go.
The Redskins with just 56 yards on the ground and 6 yards through the air so far this evening. This is an offense that's been averaging about 46 points a game.
Yeah, they've looked pretty unstoppable so far.
A little different level of competition tonight.
Snap, the give. Wheeler, he's in trouble, and he's got to turn the corner. Nice job by Wheeler. Breaks it out to right around the 40-yard line. That's close to a 1st down. Great job that time by Dylan Wheeler. He's able to turn the corner. Picks up around 8 on the play.
Boy, looked like they had him hemmed in over on the right side. Good pursuit there by the Barnesville defense. Just unable to make the tackle. And a good effort there by Wheeler to pick up 8.
Turn the corner.
Turn the corner. He did. Didn't appear at first he was going to be able to, but good effort there by the senior.
They've been tough sideline to sideline. a few times, I think, when the Redskins have had some success, it has been doing that, running around the ends.
And the Shamrocks not really respecting the pass here. They've got all their defenders within 5 yards of the ball.
A lot of that tonight. Here's a little shovel pass. That's Kroc, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. That is the kind of play right there, Mike, that little shovel pass where you have to hold your blocks, and against a defensive line like the Barnesville Shamrocks, pretty tough. That's
just respect for the Barnesville front, because in most situations you're going to line up and try to get 1 yard off tackle, but they try to run, some kind of little fancy play, and it backfired on them.
Fourth down, and looks like Caldwell will punt it away again. Duker Costello is back deep to receive this punt. Here we go. Low line drive kick by Bender. Takes a nice roll. And now it's going to kick back a little bit, and down there by number 2, Ethan Kroc.
Bender's probably punted as much tonight as what he has all year combined.
Well, 3:08 left here in the first half. It's 27-0 Barnesville. They've dominated this football game from beginning to end. A couple of little flashes by the Redskins, as you said, but Barnesville coming in here showing they are a Division V team, and they are the real deal.
They came in here ranked just number 7 in their region, but they'll pick up some points here tonight if they're able to hold this lead against the Redskins. The number 1 team in their region is the always tough is Ironton.
Oh, yeah. The Tigers have some decent tradition, don't they? Oh, here's a nice slip pass to the outside to Starr. Good job. They run Duker Costello deep, and they slip Starr out into the flat, and he's going to pick up right around 12 yards on the play to the Barnesville 40-yard line. 1st and 10. That's a Caldwell Lumber first down for the Shamrocks.
They run a lot of nice concepts in their passing games. They'll run guys different ways and kind of slide people out in the flats like they did with Starr that time.
And as we said, Carpenter knows he's going to get time to throw. Man in motion is Duker Costello. The snap. Back, looking as Carpenter down the middle of the field. That pass is high. Almost picked off there. That was Bender diving after the football. Couldn't come up with it.
Intended for Luke Detling out there, but way over top his head. And like you said, diving attempt there made by Bender almost came up with the pick. Just the second incompletion tonight.
I was going to say, he hasn't missed many tonight. He missed that one.
7 of 9. Actually, the first one it's actually hit the ground because the other incompletion was an interception by Bender.
2:30 left here in the first half. 27-0 Barnesville. Shotgun formation. Carpenter, the quarterback. Man in motion is Tayson Starr. Back. Carpenter looking, guns the ball to the sidelines. Is that dropped? I think that's dropped. I think one of the Shamrocks hit the bench over there. Hoping the player's all right.
Oh, he's staying down.
Yeah, I think what happened was he and Herlin were after the football, and he ran right into the bench. No, he's still down. Training staff is on their way over now. I hope this isn't serious.
And he's up. Looks like
that's a Tayson Starr. That number 1, or is that Carpenter? Camden Carpenter. No, Camden Carpenter's here. That's Tayson Starr, I think.
No, Starr's coming right here, right at midfield.
Is it Costello?
It is Costello.
Yeah, it looks like that was a couple of number 7s after the football. Herlin was in coverage, tried to throw that pass. It was kind of a sidelines pass, and that bench over there is kind of, it comes up on you pretty quick.
It's over there along the track, and it's an immovable bench. It's one that was built right in. It looks like, and Costello was holding his right side, so evidently he hit it with his midsection.
And he was in full sprint trying to get that football. All right. Shamrocks whistles.
That little motion in the backfield that time by Tayson Starr, trying to draw the Redskins offside, but good discipline there by the front of Caldwell. And Coach Allen decided to call a timeout.
2:25 left here in the first half. 27-0 Barnesville. Well, Coach Chance Rucker are going to have a lot to talk with his football team with at halftime. And as we talked about pregame, this is probably the toughest test I think you'll see the Redskins have all year long.
It doesn't get much easier next week because they have to travel down to Beverly and play the 5-1 Fort Fry Cadets, coming off a tough loss last week to a very, very strong Lindsley Cadet team.
And the Cadets are always tough.
But I just checked on the scoreboard, they trail early in the second quarter to Steubenville tonight, 14-0.
Well, they're playing Big Red?
Yes.
Wow.
I believe that game's being played out at West Liberty tonight.
All right, Carpenter with the snap back. They're going to throw a little screen to the one backside. Good job that time. Oh, nice job by the offensive back. The 40, the 35, the 30, the 20. That's going to be a touchdown for Barnesville. That is number 11, Brady McIntyre, and he outruns the entire Caldwell secondary. I thought the Redskins had him pinned on the sidelines, and he made one move and turned on the Jets. He was gone.
He actually, I'll tell you what, he made a couple really nice moves here along the right side. The Redskins looked like they had a defense pretty well, just unable to bring down McIntyre.
He's a junior. All right. 21, Evan Lowe on to kick that extra point. It's up. It is good. 2:12 left here in the second quarter. The score: Barnesville 34 and Caldwell nothing. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
When a loved one dies, the remaining family members are oftentimes overcome with sadness, grief, confusion, and stress. If you are burdened with planning a funeral, let the experience and compassion of the McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home staff ease the difficult situation at hand. Ken and Robin Perkins will guide you through the process of making arrangements. Phone McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home of downtown Caldwell at 732-4223, or their web address is mcveigh-perkins.com.
I'm not buying till I check Don't Vote.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
Doan Ford kickoff. Dylan Wheeler taking the football and taking it out to right around the 28-yard line. Nice return. 1st and 10 Redskins. 34-0 Barnesville. 2:05 left here in the first half. Redskins have run into a buzzsaw tonight in the Shamrocks football team.
Yes, they have. And I'll tell you what, the junior Casey Carpenter is putting up some mind-boggling stats here in the first half. 9 of 12. 224 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Cale Bender, the quarterback for the Redskins, a snap to give straight ahead. That is that Van Fossen? He's fighting for yardage.
Fresh legs in there.
I think that's 21. It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That is Jared Van Fossen. Straight ahead. He's got a gain of right around 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 for the Redskins. 1:40 clock rolling here as we head toward halftime. Bender in the shotgun formation. Van Fossen in the pistol right behind it. Snap. Straight ahead. Van Fossen bounces it to the outside. He's jerked down there. That looked like number 52. That was Marshall.
That was number 70, Blake Kirk,
okay,
on the tackle. He just spun him around like a top.
Well, Jarrett not a big guy.
No, he's not. Hard-nosed kid, runs hard, just not a lot to him.
Kirk at 250 pounds, a little bit of a size advantage
I
there.
think so,
Yeah. Timeout on the field. I think that's Redskins timeout. That's their last.
Oh, it's the official's timeout for measurement.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And boy, he's close. I think he's a little short. About a half yard. So third down now. Probably about a half yard to go.
I'm surprised they spotted it that close because it looked like Van Fossen was met in the backfield and spun backwards, but must have given him like a half a yard on the gain.
I'm not sure if he didn't squirt ahead, but generous spot, I'd say. So a half yard to go. Van Fossen in the pistol right behind Bender. Snap, straight ahead, Van Fossen. Oh, he's going to lose a half yard. That's Tayson Starr. He's all over the play.
Inside linebacker, right? He read that all the way, filled the hole, and tackled him for a yard loss.
All right, under a minute to go, 51.1 seconds left, and Barnesville is probably going to get the football again. Looks like Caldwell will have to punt this one away, Mike.
Yeah, and even though there's only 51 seconds to go in a half, Barnesville has proven it. It doesn't take them very long to score, and they can score from any part of the field.
Well, that last one, I mean, I think it had to surprise the Shamrocks. Just a little bit of a slip pass to the outside. Redskins seem to have the receiver, McIntyre, pinned on the sidelines. He made one move, cut it back to the inside, and all of a sudden he was gone.
And that's something that kind of plagued the Redskins early on in the season. Not a very good job at tackling, bringing people down, and it showed right there on that play.
But seen marked improvement as the year's gone on.
But again, we're talking about different levels of competition too.
Bender, the quarterback, Duker Costello is back there to receive his kick. Good to see him. He ran into the bench over there on the Caldwell sidelines. Fair catch by Costello. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Shamrocks. They'll have the ball on their own 37-yard line. Just 46 seconds left here in the first half.
So, Bill, I believe we will start then the second half with a running clock.
Yes. So, wait a minute. Is it 35 or is it 30?
I thought it was 30. But I guess we're going to find out.
We will. Yeah, and there's where that one extra point makes a difference. But
the bad news, too. More bad news for the Redskins. I just saw Cale Bender, the quarterback and free safety, kind of limp off the field to the other side. Let's hope nothing's wrong with him.
They're talking. Yeah, he's not headed back to the bench, though. Might have just.
He's over on the sideline.
I see him, yeah. Well, here's Carpenter, the quarterback, eluding a number of tacklers. Going to take it down for right around a 5-yard gain. Yeah, they may just hold him out and see how he's doing at half. He's standing there talking with some of the other players now. I think he's probably okay. We'll see. Snap, Carpenter back, looking, guns the ball down the middle of the field. Costello's got a great catch. Duker Costello has done it all night long. That's a big gain for Barnesville. They've got it at the Caldwell 30-yard line. That's a Caldwell Lumber first down. Carpenter's up quickly, 17 seconds left, long count, but he's going to clock the football. 13.8 seconds left. They'll take a shot here at the end zone, Mike.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you what, that ball was thrown a little bit high, but what a nice catch there made by Costello. He has 3 catches tonight, 129 yards.
He is an athletic receiver.
They are getting yardage in chunks.
And, you know, I'm going to give Caldwell some credit. The defensive backs, for the most part, have been there tonight. It's just they've been out, you know, when the ball gets there, it's in the right spot, and they've got great receivers.
I tell you, Carpenter's been spot on tonight with his throws.
Shotgun formation, Carpenter back, flag is out down the middle of the sidelines. That is number 8 with the touchdown, Luke Detling. Let's see what the flags are all about. That's going to be motion on Barnesville. I see it from here. So that's coming back, Mike. I didn't see the motion.
They ran everything to the left-hand side to draw Caldwell's attention that way. Detling had one-on-one coverage back here, and he just ran by the defender.
beat him pretty badly. But that is not going to go on the board. That's coming back.
Those two young men, I tell you, they're wideouts, Costello and Detling. They are very, very quick and can catch the ball in traffic.
Both seniors. Carpenter, the quarterback, back, looking. He's got some pressure, steps up. He's got a man down the middle of the field. That's got a nice catch. And Detling scores this time. Wow. Luke Detling with a big catch down near the goal line, and he's able to get it across. 40-0 Barnesville.
Just
21 low on for the extra point, Mike. And what can you say? It's up. It is good. Barnesville has dominated this football game. That's going to do it as we head for halftime. The score, Barnesville 41, Caldwell nothing. We're going to take a break. We're going to check in with the ONN. We're going to add up some of the statistics. We'll be back with more from the fairgrounds right after this.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. People's Bank provides local, hometown relationship-based banking with 132 full-service branches for all of your financial needs. As your community bank, People's Bank strives to make our communities a better place to live, work, and play. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Promises. You've heard them all. Peace of mind, quality insurance products, superior claim service, all at a fair and competitive price. Since 1848, Westfield Insurance has promised to provide excellent insurance coverage for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust. That is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers. For a quote on protecting your home, auto, and business, call W.B. Green Insurance today. W.B. Green, professional insurance.
It's time to say goodbye to summer and hello fall with the new DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. There's the always festive pumpkin pie, tasty new caramel fudge cheesecake, and more delicious fall flavors than ever right now on the DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. If you're craving fall, you can find it at Barnesville DQ, 402 East Main Street, where happy tastes good. DQ would like to wish the Shamrocks a great season. Go Rocks!
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. People's Bank provides local, hometown relationship-based banking with 132 full-service branches for all of your financial needs. As your community bank, People's Bank strives to make our communities a better place to live, work, and play. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Sue Snowd's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and they consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Sue Snowd at 400 East Street, Caldwell. Sue Snowd State Farm is a proud supporter of high school sports.
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year, which means... Wait, hold up. Question for the audio engineer.
Go ahead.
Did I read that right? Discover automatically doubles all your cash back?
Yeah, that's what the script says.
So if right now I can earn twice the cash back.
Apparently. Wait! Unlimited first-year cash back match, only from Discover. See terms and learn more at discover.com/match.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Babbel. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at babbel.com/TNC.
We're going abroad for the first time in years. To Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres? In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish.
Babbel, language for life. And now try Babbel for free by texting radio to 64,000. Text RADIO to 64000.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. People's Bank provides local, hometown relationship-based banking with 132 full-service branches for all of your financial needs. As your community bank, People's Bank strives to make our communities a better place to live, work, and play. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the fairgrounds. Some good news here tonight. It's homecoming. So let's just check in. Let's look at some of the activities and some of the candidates for homecoming, Queen, and we'll be back and look at some stats in just a minute, but enjoy this.
Our junior attendant is Miss Gwen Flurry. Gwen is the daughter of Roman and Stacy Flurry of Caldwell, and she is being escorted this evening by her father, Roman. Gwen is a member of the track and field and volleyball teams at Caldwell, and her favorite hobby is lifting. I thought I'd be able to use the camera. Gwen's favorite movie is The Princess and the Frog, and her favorite song is Passion Fruit by Drake. And her favorite Caldwell memory is winning the indoor shot put state championship. Gwen says she has been influenced the most by her older brother, Petey. He has shown me a great work ethic, how to lead and never give up on something you want. Our junior attendant, Miss Gwen Flurry. At this time, we would like to recognize our senior homecoming team candidates. Our first team candidate is Mr. Jonathan Moore. Jonathan is the son of Brian Moore and Bernie Anno of Caldwell. Jonathan participates in choir, band, track, and art club. He also enjoys writing. Jonathan's favorite movie is Step Brothers. His favorite song is I Will Wait by Mumford and Sons. And his favorite Caldwell memory is getting the highest rating on every choir solo he's sung. The person who has influenced Jonathan the most is our art teacher, Mr. Crum. He has taught me about more than just art. He has taught me about being a good and honest person. He knows what it's like to not fit in, and every time I'm in his classroom, it feels like that. Jonathan's future plans are to attend High University in Athens, major in art with a minor in vocal music, and become the owner-operator of his own tattoo and piercing shop.
Hey football fans, Laborers, Local 530 in Zanesville, Ohio is cheering on all the local high school teams this year. Serving Muskingum, Perry, Noble, and Guernsey counties, Local 530 represents around 400 skilled men.
High school football
From AVC Sports
on WWKC, Caldwell, Cambridge, KC 105.
Wrestling and track team. He also is a member of both NHS and
Well, welcome back to the fairgrounds. A little bit of homecoming activity here. Tough football game for the Redskins. They are down to Barnesville 41-0. To recap some of the scoring here for you quickly. 8:10 left in the first quarter. It was the Shamrocks quarterback, Casey Carpenter, hitting Duker Costello with a 46-yard pass. 8:10 left in the first. Kick was good, 7-0 Barnesville. Again, 9 seconds left in the first quarter. It was Carpenter to Costello again, this time a 53-yard pass. Kick was good, 14-0 Barnesville. Second quarter, that's when the dam really let loose. Tayson Starr scored on a 1-yard run with 7:12 left in the second. Run failed, 20-0 Barnesville. Then it was Casey Carpenter to Camden Carpenter. 6-yard pass for a touchdown, 4:49 left in the second, 27-0 Barnesville. Then the one that really broke the camel's back, it was Casey Carpenter finding number 11, Bradley McIntyre, for a 60-yard pass, a little sideline pass. He slipped down the sidelines. Kick was good, 35-0 Barnesville. And then right as the half ended, it was Carpenter finding Luke Detling in the end zone. Long pass. Kick was good, 41-0 Barnesville. Mike Palaziak it's been all Shamrocks. They've been pretty impressive, and they have just dominated across the line of scrimmage.
They are as advertised. You know, like I said, I had a chance to talk to one of the assistant coaches at Caldwell this week, and he said, you know, the thing about them, they have no weaknesses. And, boy, they've had that on display here tonight.
They haven't shown any. If they've got them, I've seen them miss a few passes.
Not very many.
There was a fumble to start their first drive. That was a mistake. But other than that, it has pretty much been all Barnesville. Hey, you've got a few scores over there, so let's update folks on what's going on around the area with our Sue Snowed State Farm scoreboard.
What I've been able to come up with here so far is the big game tonight in the Eastern District was probably an anticipated matchup between Steubenville and Lindsley, and at the half, the Big Red of Steubenville leads the Cadets 21-0.
Wow.
The Union Local Jets travel tonight to Cambridge. They lead at the half 38-7. Early on, and all these scores are either late in the second quarter or halftime scores. Bellsville 21, Bridgeport 15. Trail playing another tough game tonight. They are tied with Malvern, a very good Malvern team, 7-7. The River Pilots, one of the teams that the Redskins may have to compete with in the region, leads Shadyside, but barely, 24-20. Early on, Shenandoah and Monroe Central hooked up in a good matchup tonight. The Zeps lead 20-18. The Sheridan Generals, undefeated and a very fine football team in their own right, 20-0 over Philo. The Coshocton Redskins tonight, surprisingly, over Meadowbrook at the half, 35-14. And a team that we saw a couple weeks ago, and I actually saw them again last week.
They're impressive.
The West Muskingum Tornadoes, who are in the same region as the Barnesville Shamrocks. And I tell you what, if those two teams would hook up, that would be a dandy.
Be a heck of a matchup.
Yeah, they lead Crooksville 34-0 at the half. The John Glenn Little Muskies come in with a 5-1 record tonight. They are tied, surprisingly, with Maysville 7-7 late in the first quarter. Fort Fry, an early 6-0 lead over Point Pleasant. And Indian Valley trails a very, very good Garaway team, 21-7.
Garaway's always good up there. IVC conference game, so thank you for those scores, Mike. You know, we need to look at some of these stats, but I'll tell you something right now. Not many statistics to report for the Redskins so far. It has been all Shamrocks, and there's been no doubt about it.
Where they've had the tables turned on tonight. This is usually what they've been doing to other teams so far this season. Caldwell rushed the ball 20 times in the first half for only 71 yards. The sophomore Gavin Leake, who has just come back off an injury, 8 carries for 32 yards, their top ground gainer. Through the airways, the leading passer in Caldwell's football history, Cale Bender. I tell you what, the Rocks did a number on him in the first half. Only able to complete 2 out of 6 passes for 6 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 costly interceptions, both of them by the Barnesville quarterback, who also plays free safety, Casey Carpenter. So in the first half, only 77 total yards for the Redskins and 3 first downs. Meanwhile, I about had writer cramp trying to get all the stats done
I
here
saw
for
you.
Barnesville.
You actually
My goodness.
Calculator, yeah.
They just, man, breakneck speed they were scoring at, moving the ball up and down the field. They rushed the ball in the first half 13 times for 91 yards. The senior Tayson Starr, their leading ground gainer, 9 carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown. The quarterback, Casey Carpenter, 2 carries for 24 yards. The Rocks have done their damage through the airways tonight. The junior Casey Carpenter is putting on a show here. 11 out of 14 in the first half, 289 yards, 5 touchdowns, and still has not thrown an interception in this 2023 season. Leading receivers, and I'll tell you what, Bill, he spread the ball around. They've got some impressive-looking wideouts. Duker Costello, 3 catches, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns. Luke Detling, another senior wideout, 4 catches, 75 yards, a touchdown. They got Brady McIntyre, the tight end, involved in a passing game late. Had 1 catch, but that was for 60 yards, a touchdown. And Camden Carpenter, 2 catches, 13 yards, and 1 TD. overall for the Shamrocks in the first half. Again, total domination, 380 total yards, 9 first downs.
All adds up to a 41-0 score for the Shamrocks. So Barnesville looks to be on their way to notching their 6th win this year. And how many in a row has that been?
It'd be seven in a row this year, and 23 overall. And I had their remaining schedule. They play Monroe Central next week at home. Then Shenandoah week 9 on the road. And they finish, which might be their toughest test of
Union
the year, with Union Local, who comes in tonight 4-2, had lost 2 games in a row, but actually they came back with a big win against an undefeated Weirton team last week. So that is at Union Local in week 10.
And they're in a tough league, Jets are, too.
They are, yeah.
And I think they are D4, if I'm not mistaken. Or the Jets, or they D5?
I think they are barely D4.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
So that's somebody, but that's a rivalry game as well. It's a lot like Caldwell, Shenandoah, neighboring schools, and a whole lot of animosity and a lot of fun when they get together, because basically it's throw out the records. All right, the score at half, it is Barnesville 41, Caldwell nothing. We're going to take another break. We'll be back with more right after this.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. People's Bank provides local, hometown relationship-based banking with 132 full-service branches for all of your financial needs. As your community bank, People's Bank strives to make our communities a better place to live, work, and play. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Celebrating a decade of deliciousness, Patty's Place has been serving home-style cooked meals since 2013. Indulge in their homemade pies daily and enjoy breakfast served all day long. They're open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays. Don't forget to check out their Facebook page for daily specials, conveniently located between Bell Valley and Caldwell on State Route 821. Come on over and satisfy your cravings at Patty's Place.
Hey, football fans, Laborers, Local 530 in Zanesville, Ohio is cheering on all the local high school teams this year. Serving Muskingum, Perry, Noble, and Guernsey counties, Local 530 represents around 400 skilled men and women in the building and construction trades. They work with over 100 signatory contractors, providing committed and experienced laborers for building, heavy highway, and pipeline construction. For more information, give them a call at 740-453-1214. Good luck to all the teams from Laborers Local 530.
Are you looking to spruce things up in your home? At Boyd Precision Painting, they specialize in painting and refinishing kitchen cabinetry, bath vanities, trim, doors, household furniture, and more. With years of experience and knowledge of the improvements in technology, they use the highest quality coatings to assure chemical and physical resistance and longevity. Give your home an updated look at an affordable price and call today for your free consultation. 740-581-BOYD. That's 740-581-2693. Serving Southeast Ohio and surrounding areas. Go Redskins!
When a loved one dies, the remaining family members are oftentimes overcome with sadness, grief, confusion, and stress. If you are burdened with planning a funeral, let the experience and compassion of the McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home staff ease the difficult situation at hand. Ken and Robin Perkins will guide you through the process of making arrangements. Phone McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home of downtown Caldwell at 732-4223, or their web address is mcveigh-perkins.com.
Just like on the field, we believe in teamwork with our customers. This is Ashley Rich from the Farmers and Merchants Bank on the Square in Caldwell. With our services, you can bank from your home, the office, or even at the stadium. You can sit back and enjoy the game knowing your money is in great hands. Good luck to all the local teams this year from everyone at the Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at doanford.com.
Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service not only offers the most modern and spacious funeral home in the area, it also offers the largest outdoor monument selection display. If you are considering a lasting headstone for a loved one, take a drive by Chandler Funeral Home to view their wide variety of sizes and colors. For personalized assistance in selecting your monument, contact Chandler Funeral Home at 732-1311 or on the web at chandlerfuneralhome.net. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
Welcome back to the Fairgrounds. Halftime score, Barnesville 41, Caldwell nothing. You've been listening to the McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home halftime report. We want to thank them for bringing the halftime show to us. Barnesville dominating this game. Hey, we want to mention our sponsors, without whom we would not be here tonight. Thanks to Patty's Place, Doan Ford, People's Bank, West 40 Auto Sales, McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home, Davis Drugs, Hissam Service Center, Dairy Queen of Barnesville, Chandler Funeral Home, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Laborers Local 530, WB Green Insurance, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Sue Snowed State Farm, Boyd Precision Painting, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health, Barnesville Hospital, and Flag Floors. Without these sponsors, we could not be here tonight. And matchup between two undefeated teams, Mike, it has turned out to be rather a one-sided affair.
Yes, it has, and we just noticed, too, they had halftime ceremonies where Miss Katie Franklin was the 2023 Caldwell High School homecoming queen. And earlier this afternoon at an assembly at the high school, Mr. Devin McKee was crowned the homecoming king. But as they were all out there on the field, we noticed that Cale Bender,
one of the
candidates also, as he was walking back across the field, was limping pretty badly. So I would be surprised if we see Bender back out here for the second half.
No doubt about that. Also, I want to mention that Chase Norman was one of the king candidates as well for the Redskins. Boy, 41-0. You talk about spoiling a homecoming. Man.
Yeah, who decided on Barnesville being homecoming? I think that might add a little fuel to the fire for them, and they didn't need any fuel added to the fire.
Yeah, well, this was a big matchup coming in. Huge points at stake. Both teams unbeaten. Of course, Caldwell Division 7, Barnesville Division 5. So a few more football players out for the Shamrocks, but they have been everything advertised. Haven't lost a regular season game in 2 years, and it looks like that streak is going to continue tonight as they have looked very, very dominant. In fact, we were talking about it. We've seen West Muskingum. You and I called one of their games a couple of weeks ago. I think you've seen them a few more times than I have.
Last week, yeah, against Maysville.
Good-looking football team. They're Division 5 as well, so a possible matchup in the playoffs. West End and Barnesville, that would be a treat.
And I tell you, they have a very good offense and defensive line. I think those two schools would match up extremely well against each other. And Rashad Cisse, the senior running back / wide receiver / whatever they want to play him at, they put him at, is probably as good an athlete, overall as what we've seen this year, Bill.
They wildcat him. They put him in all different kinds of situations. They find creative ways to get him the football. So they're an excellent football team. I'm just wondering what they would find when they match up with a team like Barnesville, who really has a dominant offensive and defensive line.
Yeah, and you know what? That's not to discredit the offensive defensive line for West Muskingum.
Oh, no.
But last week I said the young man Cisse had 5 touchdowns, 2 on receptions, 2 on direct snaps out of the Wildcat, and 1 on a reverse. They use him all over the field. But I think Barnesville overall might be a little bit better balanced.
Well, and as for the Redskins, we're talking about Barnesville and their prospects. Sometimes, and I was on decent high school football teams, one of the things that you find, Mike, is that you learn a lot more when you lose a game than when you win a game.
You do, and this is going to be a learning process for the Skins. And I tell you what, it doesn't get any easier for the Caldwell Redskins. I like we said earlier, they will have to travel to Beverly next week to play. Maybe not as strong as a Fort Fried team as what it has been, but they're still 5-1 going into tonight, and they have to play at Beverly. Then they make a long trek all the way up to Toronto, who has a very good football team this year. They came in tonight at 5-1. And then, of course, they finished the season here against their cross-county rivals, the Shenandoah Zeps, and that's always a bloodbath. So they said that the season started tonight for the Redskins. Well, unfortunately for them, it's not off to a very good start.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get any easier.
It really doesn't. And you ever been up to Toronto, Clark Hinkle Field?
Yes, they got great facilities up there.
And it's a very old facility, very well kept. Of course, Clark Hinkle, a Green Bay Packer great. He was a Toronto Red Knight. So
yeah, they're normally known for their dominance in baseball. They've had some great baseball teams up there, a couple state champions. But I tell you what, their football program the last couple of years has turned around, and they're having a real fine season. In fact, their quarterback was a Division I prospect, got hurt early, but the guy backing up must be doing a pretty nice job himself.
Doan Ford kickoff is short. Coming up quickly, that looks like Tayson Starr with a football. Redskins are all over him, but it's a short kick, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Shamrocks on their own 33-yard line.
And we'll see who they come out with here. Usually in this situation,
let's take a look, see who the safety is. And I don't see Bender back there. Well, and
I think that's number 4. That's Hunter Petrie back at the safety position.
And I also, they could play him at quarterback, but I'm with you. I think they keep him out. Straight ahead.
That's Tolliver with the carry.
And that's Chase Norman getting off bottom of the pile. Tolliver ran into Chase Norman, and it was like, whoa, okay, this guy can play. So that's a gain of right around 2, but he stopped pretty hard. So we are underway here in the second half now.
The Barnesville Shamrocks have a few of their offensive players, starters in the game, but they also have some of their front line substitutes in the game, one being the quarterback here.
And running out of bounds, that is number 9. That is Kobe Jones. He's a sophomore. And, wow, some good contact there going out of bounds. So that's going to be a Caldwell Lumber first down for the Shamrocks in Caldwell territory, right around the 46-yard line. Kobe Jones making his presence known.
And the quarterback now for the Shamrocks, that's Cole Francis, a 5'10", 140-pound freshman. Boy, he threw a nice ball there.
Straight ahead, and the back tripped going into the hole. I think, let's see, who was that? 20.
That was Tolliver, I believe.
That Tolliver? Okay, 26.
And you wonder why Tolliver's in game. The young man's just a freshman.
5'9", 180-pound freshman. So he's only going to grow, and he's probably only going to get faster and better. Boy, Coach Blake Allen really has things going over in Barnesville, doesn't he?
Sure does.
9:59, clock rolling here in the third quarter, 41-0. We will have a running clock, no doubt about it. Good, all right, here's the tailback. That is number 9, Kobe Jones. Jones down the sideline, makes one man miss another man. He's down to the 10, to the 9.
Well, we've got a flag over here on the right side.
Yeah, and it's way, way back by the 45-yard line. That usually means holding. That one, I think, is going to come back.
Boy, impressive carry that time by Kobe Jones.
He's got some wheels. He can run. He's fast.
They list Jones 5'8", 170, and again, a youngster, just a sophomore.
Trying to look over here on the sidelines to see. Yeah, they have called the dogs off. Make no mistake about it. They're running some second team guys out there now.
But so far, the guys that we've seen in action here at this second group are pretty impressive in their own.
They look pretty good, so that is going to come back. I think that was a hold. So that will come back all the way to the Barnesville 45-yard line. That's going to make it second down, right around 20 to go. I formation again. Snap. Back, looking. Oh, flushed. Good job that time by the Caldwell defense as the quarterback, Cole Francis, is brought down. That time, Francis looked kind of inexperienced. A little bit of panic that time, Mike. Good rush by the Redskins.
You know, this group has probably got a chance to play a good bit this year because they have really not been challenged all year long in any of their 6 games.
Yeah. 49-0 over Buckeye Local. 38-14 over Bel Air. 42-8 over Buckeye Trail. 41-0 over Newcomerstown. 35-7 over River, and 54-0 over Shadyside.
Yeah, they really have not been challenged.
All right.
Coach Allen saw something. Yeah, he saw something out there he didn't like, so he called a quick timeout.
And smart. This is smart. You have to like what Coach Allen's doing. He's seasoning these guys. Next year, you know, he's going to have his quarterback back. He's going to lose both of his receivers. He's going to have one of his 2 running backs back. So,
but the big thing for him, he's going to have most of that offensive, defensive line back. Wow. As we talked earlier, they've got 2 starters that aren't even suited up tonight. They got hurt 2 weeks ago in the River game, and they're just sophomores, or juniors, I
most
believe.
Of those guys juniors, yeah.
Yes.
I think they've got number 50. I think Hank Johnson. He's a senior. He's a senior.
But again, Luke Taylor and Salvador Alvarez are the 2 starters that did not suit up tonight, and they are both juniors, so they will return next year.
It's hard to believe they have guys better than these.
Amen to that.
Francis in the I formation for the Shamrocks. The fake, he's back, he's looking pressure. That's a screen pass up the sidelines. Big gainer. Oh, nice job there. That was a great shoestring tackle by number 16. Isn't cool for the Redskins. If Cool doesn't make that play, he's off to the races. Let's see, I would say 4th down, and probably they are in 4-down territory. They've got 5 yards to go. Do you punt this one away?
No.
It doesn't look like they're going to.
And I don't think there's any shape that they're really trying to run a score up in any situation. He's just trying to get these kids some quality snaps in game situations.
He's put in a lot of his second stringers. So
82, that's Joel Detling late into the lineup for the Shamrocks. He lines up wide right.
Snap, here we go. And flags on the play, and that's going to be a first down. That's number 3, Camden Carpenter with the carry. He's going to have the first down, but there's flags everywhere. Let's see what this is all about.
They're going to call motion against the Shamrocks.
They got a little bit, they jumped a little early they were trying to get to the outside to set those blow. They pulled a couple guards again. Boy, they're good at that.
They are. Joel Detling was a little bit late coming onto the field, and I think there's some miscommunication there.
So that'll move them back 5. That's going to be 4th down and 10 now. Do you reconsider and punt, or do you go for it?
We're soon to find out here. Looks like he's sending, Coach Allen is sending the quarterback
Francis
back in.
is back
Francis.
in? Yeah, so I think they go for this.
They've actually been able to move the football here against a lot of the first-teamers of the Redskins.
Snap. That's a quick kick. It's a quick kick. The old quick kick.
Boy, they do it all.
They do. That's pretty impressive by Cole Francis. You have to like that.
I like it. They don't do anything fancy. They're kind of old, and I love it. They're old school football. They'll line up in that I formation, double wing.
Yeah,
they don't do anything fancy, but what they do extremely well.
I'm glad we had an old play-by-play guy up here. Quick kick. I know it's a quick kick. I've seen those before.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't see them too often anymore. But
no.
Wow. All right, let's see who the quarterback is. Yes, it is the backup in there.
I think that's Isaac Cool.
That's Isaac Cool. It is. Saw him last week. Isaac did a nice job. So straight ahead, it's Leak.
I believe that is, yes.
Gavin Leak. Looks like about a 5-yard run for Gavin. 6 minutes left here in the third. Keep in mind the clock, we've got a running clock here with a 41-0 Barnesville lead. Cool, the quarterback in shotgun formation. Straight ahead Leak. Pile of Shamrocks not going anywhere. And it's to me like Leak picked up maybe 2 yards on the play. 3rd down and 3. $5:22 left here in the third quarter. It's been all Barnesville tonight. Shamrocks with a 41-0 lead. All right, Cool brings them up. Shotgun formation, won't count the snap to give. That is a great job fighting for yardage by Dylan Wheeler, but he's not going to have enough. Broke one tackle, broke a second, and then the second wave came in, and he was snowed under.
Yeah, the initial contact there made by Trey Tolliver, but he was able to get away from him. What great pursuit there by the defense of the Shamrocks.
Punt formation. They've even, look at this. Even got number 9, Devin McKee, into punt. So McKee, the backup punter. Here's the snap and the kick. Little low line drive kick. And fielding that there is number 19. That is Colt Carpenter.
Well, there's a lot of Carpenters on that team.
There's a lot of Carpenters over in Barnesville. I'm not sure if they're brothers or cousins or, but so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Shamrocks on the 41-yard line. Tell you one, Casey Carpenter is out of the football game, and I think the Redskins are happy about that.
What a night that young man had throwing the football all over this field.
He was impressive. He was very impressive. Up and under center is Cole Francis for the Shamrocks. The snap, he's back looking, heaves the ball deep. He's got a man out there, no good. Left it just a little short. That was number 3. I think that's Camden Carpenter, who was the target.
Pretty nice ball there thrown that time by Carpenter, by Francis. And if you just tuned in, he is just a freshman.
Left it just a little bit short. He's only going to get better. And he's got another year probably to back up the starting quarterback.
Yes.
Francis, the snap, the give, straight ahead. Straight ahead.
That's Tolliver.
Tolliver is tough. He runs straight ahead. He's got around 5, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Shamrocks. 3:14 left now here in the third. 41-0 Barnesville. Things moving quickly here. Rolling clock.
Yes, it cuts down. There's not much time when it's with the running clock, and we're down to 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
I like the rule.
It's a good rule.
It is.
It's for protection of the kids.
Francis, the pitch to the short side, and a nice job there by the Caldwell defense. That was 24. Was that who that was?
No, it was Kobe Jones, number 9.
Okay, number 9. Kobe Jones. That time they tried him on the short side. It's going to be 4th down. Are they going to punt the ball away this time? They went the quick kick route last time. Boy, you don't know what the Shamrocks are going to do.
Yeah. Kobe, that's the first. He's had 3 or 4 carries, but that's the first one that actually counted
I
because there were
so. Penalties.
Penalties on the first 3, and he had some really nice runs.
Particularly that second one. He's got to be. Come on, guys. Going to line up at fullback this time. Francis is going to go back and look. They're going to go for it on 4th here. He's going to gun the ball deep. He's got a man down there fighting for the football. Knocked away. No flags. As they're all battling for the ball. I think that was Camden Carpenter. Guys, he's going to line up at fullback this time. Francis is going to go back and look. They're going to go for it on 4th here. He's
coverage. Was
it Bodie Carpenter? It's Bodie Carpenter, number 2. Yeah.
Well, I think I could see a hold on the receiver from here, but I don't think the officials are going to call that in this situation.
Yeah, I think they've got a rolling clock and a 41-0 game, and they're going to play it a little loose now. I kind of like that. So Caldwell taking over on downs. That means Isaac Cool will come back in at quarterback.
It's Isaac.
Is it Isaac?
Isaac Cool, yes.
It's okay. Last week we were calling him Isaac. It's Isaac?
Isaac,
okay. I'll go with that. Cool with the football. Back. He's got a man down the middle. That's a nice, knocked away at the last second. Ethan Crock was open. Cool should have probably floated that one out a little bit more, but a good reaction by one of the defensive backs for the Shamrocks. Looked like number 14 back there. Was that Cole Francis?
I believe it was, yeah. Crossing route run that time by Crock.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Second down and 10 for the Redskins.
Could very well be probably the last play of the third quarter.
Isaac Cool, the quarterback. I believe you are correct, sir. Dylan Wheeler and Gavin Leake in front of him. Straight ahead, that's Wheeler. He's going to have the ball up to right around the 42. That's going to be a gain of 5. That is going to do it. The end of the third quarter of play. The score after 3. It's Barnesville 41, Caldwell 0. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Hello, this is Brian Chandler from Chandler Monuments. Every monument tells a story, and every story deserves to be told. Stop in and let our staff at Chandler Monuments help you create a lasting memorial for your loved one. We are the largest, most affordable monument dealer in the area. Our outdoor showroom provides you with the best granite at the best pricing. Contact us today at Chandler Monuments, 740-732-1311, or visit us on the web at chandlermonuments.com. Creating enduring memories, Chandler Monuments.
Hi, I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our goal is to support health and treatment for you, and that is why we are proud to announce the opening of The Residence at Cedar Ridge, a 15-bed detoxification facility now open in Cambridge. We accept anyone in the state of Ohio and offer transportation. The Residence at Cedar Ridge will provide 24-hour care and attention based on your needs. To schedule an intake, call The Residence at Cedar Ridge. The first step to recovery. Call 855-692-7247.
We are back at the fairgrounds. Homecoming night in Caldwell, but it hasn't been pleasant for the Redskins. Barnesville with a 41-0 lead. Third down here and 4. Fourth quarter just underway. Isaac Cool guns it inside. A little bit off the back shoulder of Alex Hurlin. He couldn't haul it in. So that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Yeah, Tolliver may have gotten a piece of that also from his inside linebacker position.
Just a freshman, Tolliver.
Yes. Doesn't look like one out there, does it?
Good-looking freshman. He's only probably going to get bigger and better.
Coach Allen has the football program on the right path over at Barnesville for sure.
That almost might be an understatement, Mike.
Oh my God!
Well put. I mean, they are good. All right, long count. Cool's got the football. Heavy rush. Cool's going to gun it down the field. He's got a man down there. Nice catch. That is number 4 Petrie coming down with that football. 6'2" senior starting to see some time on the football field. Caldwell Lumber first down for the Redskins. 10:44 clock rolling here in the fourth quarter. Redskins trying to get on the board.
Just the Redskins' first down here the second half, 4 for the game.
Yeah, Barnesville defense has been everything that they were advertised to be. Yes.
Yeah, they came giving up just a little over 4 points a game, and boy,
they might improve it tonight. They might improve tonight. The shutout. They're working on a shutout. Cool, the quarterback. He's flushed from the pocket, straight ahead. Cool makes one man miss, another man miss. Oh, he's bouncing around there like a pinball. I love that. Isaac Cool with a gain of right around 7 on the play.
Nice job that time by Cool. Couldn't find anybody downfield, and pretty good moves, and pretty much on his own picked up 7 to 8 yards there.
He's quick.
Again, he's just another freshman. A lot of young kids playing here tonight.
Cool, the quarterback. Snap. Straight ahead. That is Wheeler. Wheeler breaks a tackle. He's into the secondary. He's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Nice run by Wheeler. Well, one thing about Dylan Wheeler, when he gets the football, he's running hard. He gets his money's worth.
You're going to get a maximum effort out of that young man.
Caldwell Lumber first down for the Skins. 9 minutes left here in the football game. Cool in the shotgun formation. Wheeler and Van Fossen on either side. There's the give. Wheeler's got it. He's going to take it to the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. Redskins tried to get on the board. And I see most of the starting offensive and defensive line for the Shamrocks looking from the sidelines.
They're cheering on the backups here because they would love to have a shutout. That's one of the goals every defensive unit has for the week.
Well, they've kind of lived up to that. Cool, the quarterback, got the football at the 5. Straight ahead Wheeler, and they're all over him. Great job that time by the Shamrocks. That was number 26, Trey Tolliver, and a host of Barnesville football players in on the tackle. Loss of a yard. 3rd and goal from the 6 now.
Big number 75, that's Chase Riley right in the middle of that defense. List him at 6'1", 305, a senior.
Big fella, and he's a backup. He is a backup. A lot of coaches would welcome somebody like that with open arms. Here at Barnesville, he's fighting for playing time. Cool, the quarterback in shotgun formation. The snap, he's back, he's looking. The in, that's touchdown.
Ethan Kroc.
Ethan Kroc catches the ball. Nice job there by Cool finding an open receiver. 7:18 left in the 4th quarter, and the Caldwell Redskins are on the board. 41-6 now, Barnesville. So, Cool to Kroc. Kind of like the sound of that.
Yeah, has a little ring to it.
Cool to Kroc, the touchdown. Chaz Pfeffer on to try for the extra point. Snap, it's down, it's up. Nice job by the holder that time. That's Wheeler. That is good. Give Dylan Wheeler half that point, because I'll tell you what, he snatched that snap. It was high. 6:42 left here in the ball game. The score, Barnesville 41, Caldwell 7. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Flag Floors of Barnesville has been delivering superior quality flooring solutions for over 30 years. They feature carpet, vinyl, wood, and ceramic flooring and cater to both residential and commercial customers. They also have custom cabinets, Kensington high-performance windows, and Liberty safes, including handgun vaults. Flag Floors even has a complete line of rental items to help you tackle those jobs, and a wide range of cleaners and polishers. It's all at Flag Floors, 324 South Chestnut Street in Barnesville. Call 425-3344. Visit them online at flagfloors.com and like them on Facebook.
Just like on the field, we believe in teamwork with our customers. This is Ashley Rich from the Farmers and Merchants Bank on the Square in Caldwell. With our services, you can bank from your home, the office, or even at the stadium. You can sit back and enjoy the game knowing your money is in great hands. Good luck to all the local teams this year from everyone at the Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back at the fairgrounds. Bill Castler and Mike Palaziak. Redskins are on the board, 41-7. 6:42 left here in the football game. A tough night for Caldwell. It's kind of nice to see them get on the board.
Yes, it is. That's just a little morale booster there for them.
A lot of backups in for the Shamrocks, but and it wasn't easy to score. But good job that time by Isaac Cool and company. Get the ball down into the end zone. And that is number 2, Bodie Carpenter. With football, I have to use first names of the Carpenters. A lot of them. Bodie, 120-pound junior wide receiver. And he looks like another guy that could play in a lot of places.
So we're going to find out now with this 34-point lead whether or not it is 35 or 30.
Yeah, we will.
That causes the running clock.
We will. Let's see.
And there goes a clock right now. So
did I see him say start it?
Yes.
Okay. So, and if it doesn't stop, I think you could be right. It could be 30.
They change things so much anymore. It's hard to keep track. And
you're usually better on the rules than I am. A lot better. I should just listen to you. Is what I should do. That would be smart. Straight ahead, nothing doing. All right. Loss of around 3. Nice job by the Redskins at the point of attack. And Chase Norman in there. Boy, he's all over things. I love Chase. You know, he's not going to be happy, but I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm looking, at our +1 pizza player of the game. He's had a good game. He's held up his end.
He has. I tell you what, he's a quality young man. Unfortunately, got hurt last year.
Yes.
Was unable to play in the playoff game.
He'd have made a huge difference.
Yes, he would have. Quality wrestler, too, in the wintertime.
Yes. I know he'll be disappointed with this loss tonight. That is okay. I mean, like I say, sometimes you learn more with a loss. Here's good rush. Croc's they're all over the. He's going to lose 10. That was number 3 with the football, Camden Carpenter, and that time it looked like the Redskins were back in the Shamrock huddle. They were all over it.
That was well read out there that time by defensive end Ethan Croc.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mike. It looks like it's 30 because that clock has not stopped. Of course, I don't think
nothing's happened either during this game that it would have caused it to stop either.
That's a good point. Let's see if they throw an incomplete pass here. That we'll know then. 3rd down and a country mile for the Shamrocks. Back down the middle, right up the middle. That's a nice catch there by number 10 for the Rocks. That is Eli Messenger. All the way down to the 49-yard line. The clock continues to roll while the chains are moving, so I think you're right.
It must be 30.
Yes.
So we learned something tonight, Bill.
Yeah, we did. And you were right again. I'm stunned.
So am I. Trust me.
Yeah. All right. Now, I think that's Palaziak 10, Castler nothing. So that's all right. Down the sidelines, Bodie Carpenter. Yeah, and now it's an incomplete pass. Clock rolling. So yes, 30 points.
Again, nice ball thrown that time by the freshman, Cole Francis.
And just a freshman. Yeah. And then you look at the running back there, just a freshman. And they're good-looking ball players. They really are. Trey Tolliver, number 26, he could start in a lot of places.
Absolutely. Well, 1 week that Tayson Starr was injured out of the game, I think he was well over 100 yards for the game.
I think he had like 150. I'm pretty sure. I listened, and it was Newcomerstown, who's a pretty decent football team. Here's a screen pass. Nice job there. Camden Carpenter receiving it. Good job that time by the Redskins defense. It was number 68 on the tackle. That was Dalton Egnott coming back to make that tackle. Nice job, and Dalton is just a freshman.
Another freshman, yeah. He starts both ways for the Redskins.
That was number 3, Camden Carpenter on the reception. 3rd down and 8 yards to go for the Shamrocks.
All right. 2:30 left in the football game. Clock rolling. 41-7. Big lead for the Shamrocks. Cole Francis, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. The snap. Francis back, looking, flushed, and there's a sack. Let's see who got that one. Was that 64? It was. Skylar Preston with the sack.
Along with Ethan Crock, the two defensive ends converging there on the quarterback to pick up that sack.
Last week against Connaughton Valley, it looked to me like Ethan Crock was in the Connaughton Valley huddle every play. He was in the backfield just about, he gummed up the works just about half the time.
He's a young man that loves the game of football.
And they move those defensive ends around. Although against this offensive line for Barnesville, pretty tough to get penetration. 1:30, clock rolling. Francis under center. I think they were trying to draw him off sides. So I think they may punt this one away with that timeout right there. Blake Allen wanting to talk things over again. Started off, Mike, like a pretty tough football game, but there somewhere in the middle of the second quarter, Barnesville they broke it open.
They did a couple key turnovers, a couple unfortunate plays for the Redskins early on. One was the illegal block in the back on a very nice kickoff return by Alex Hurlin. And then, of course, the one time I thought the Redskins were going to get back into the game, had a nice drive, went about the length of the field, and then down at the 10, Dylan Wheeler coughed the ball up.
And that was after Dylan ran into the middle of the line, bounced it to the outside, picked up around 15 yards. It was a great run, and at the end of the play, he coughed the football up, and Barnesville jumped on it. Boy, that was a killer. The interception, too, the first one of Cale Bender, the one that Carpenter made, I mean, he kind of baited him into throwing the football. That was nice. Oh, here's a low snap. Trouble. Francis trying to pass. He's looking for some room.
Well, he's got illegal.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He's got linemen downfield if he does something.
Yeah, and he's going to throw it away. Flag on the play. They're going to say that's a late hit by one of the Redskins. I'm not buying that, the way Francis was running around back there. But I think they are going to have linemen downfield. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, I think everybody was downfield.
Yeah, they were trying to punt that football, and it was a bad snap. Francis, I think, could have done the quick kick at some point, but he chose not to.
Well, they also could have called it an intentional grounding. There's a lot of different things they could have called here, and amazingly, I just see one flag on the field.
It was on the far side of the field, right near where he threw the football. Intentional grounding, that's a good idea. I kind of like that. Let's see. I think this is going to go against Barnesville.
And there was a hit on the quarterback, but I don't know if it was considered a late hit or not. There was some contact made there.
He's the punter in this case. Wouldn't he be considered the punter?
Yeah, we're about to find out.
Yeah, let's see. Face mask.
Face mask.
Ineligible. Grounding. Yeah. So they're going to say,
do it again. It's offsetting, so let's try this all over again.
I only saw one flag, and there were 3 penalties.
And they are winding the clock as we speak.
And that's going to mean under a minute to go. So 41-7 Barnesville Shamrocks are going to continue as an undefeated football team. Well, they're stopping the clock.
So I think the Redskins called a timeout. I think they want to
get the ball one more time.
Make sure that they've got the right personnel on the field here to defend against this, to return this punt. This happens a lot whenever you get a lot of substitutes in the game. Get a couple kids banged up, aren't out there. You don't know who's supposed to be in the game.
We talked about it at halftime. I really agree with Coach Chancrucker making a good decision on his quarterback. A little bit banged up. He was a little bit gimpy, and he didn't play him in the second half. Down 41-0. I think that game was not in question. And
right.
You've got Cale Bender's a great quarterback.
He went off the field under his own power, so hopefully it's not anything major, because it's the young man's senior year. He's had quite a career here, and I'd like to see him finish it out in style.
No doubt about it. Hey, keep in mind, after the game, there's going to be a punt here. Let's see. There's a good snap, and there's a kick. Coming up to get it, Alex Hurlin's got it. He's going to take it to across the field, the 30, 35, the 40, up to the 45-yard line. Clock continues to roll. They do stop the clock here.
They will chant on change of possession, yes.
So
the Redskins will have time for one, possibly two more plays, and that should do it.
Isaac Cool, the quarterback, coming in. Thanks for the correction on the name, too.
Again, one of the many freshmen that are getting some valuable experience here tonight in this game.
Cale Bender is his last year. He is a senior. So we'll be looking at a new quarterback next year for the Redskins. 18 seconds left. This is probably the last play of the game. Cool's going to down the field, and that's going to fall a little bit short. Intended target down. That was one of the Van Fossens. I think that was Jaron Van Fossen. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and ball game. The final score tonight, it's Barnesville 41, Caldwell 7. Shamrocks still undefeated. First loss of the year for the Redskins. We're going to take a break, add up some of the numbers, and talk a little bit more, wrap up this football game right after this. Back with more in just a second.
Just like on the field, we believe in teamwork with our customers. This is Ashley Rich from the Farmers and Merchants Bank on the Square in Caldwell. With our services, you can bank from your home, the office, or even at the stadium. You can sit back and enjoy the game knowing your money is in great hands. Good luck to all the local teams this year from everyone at the Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
Discover excellence at Hissam Service Center and Towing on East Main Street, Barnesville. Family owned since 1974, they're your one-stop solution. Propane, full-service gas, on-off-road diesel, non-ethanol, they've got it all. Expert body shop with free estimates and service garage for oil changes, alignments, AC charging, brakes, and more. Proudly supporting Barnesville Shamrock athletes. Good luck this year. Go Rocks. Trust Hissams for top-notch service and community spirit. Did you know WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital provides a variety of inpatient and outpatient surgical care close to home? Barnesville Hospital offers the following specialties: endoscopic procedures, foot surgery, gastrointestinal surgery, and general surgery. Let country roads lead you home to WVU Medicine Barnesville Hospital for all your surgical needs. To learn more about your surgical options, please visit wvumedicine.org/Barnesville.
Hey, football fans, Laborers, Local 530 in Zanesville, Ohio is cheering on all the local high school teams this year. Serving Muskingum, Perry, Noble, and Guernsey counties, Local 530 represents around 400 skilled men and women in the building and construction trades. They work with over 100 signatory contractors, providing committed and experienced laborers for building, heavy highway, and pipeline construction. For more information, give them a call at 740-453-1214. Good luck to all the teams from Laborers Local 530.
Are you looking to spruce things up in your home? At Boyd Precision Painting, they specialize in painting and refinishing kitchen cabinetry, bath vanities, trim doors, household furniture, and more. With years of experience and knowledge of the improvements in technology, they use the highest quality coatings to assure chemical and physical resistance and longevity. Give your home an updated look at an affordable price and call today for your free consultation. 740-581-BOYD. That's 740-581-2693. Serving Southeast Ohio and surrounding areas. Go Redskins.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
It's time to say goodbye to summer and hello fall with the new DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. There's the always festive pumpkin pie, tasty new caramel fudge cheesecake, and more delicious fall flavors than ever right now on the DQ Fall Blizzard and Shake menu. If you're craving fall, you can find it at Barnesville DQ, 402 East Main Street, where happy tastes good. DQ would like to wish the Shamrocks a great season. Go Rocks!
High school football
from AVC Sports
on WWKC, Caldwell, Cambridge, KC 105.
We're back at the fairgrounds in Caldwell. Boy, tough football game tonight for the Redskins. They fall to Barnesville 41-7, and Mike Palaziak, the Redskins just ran into a buzzsaw tonight. Undefeated Shamrocks come in and they show they are everything as advertised. They are a Division V power now.
Sometimes, Bill, you run into people and teams that are just better than you. And there was no doubt left in anybody's mind here tonight that these Shamrocks were definitely the better football team. And, boy, they got a bright future ahead of them, too. Because I tell you what, like we said earlier, this was their 23rd straight regular season win. They've got 3 more very winnable games on the schedule left. And then it'll be interesting because they are a Division V school. And the number 1 team in the region that they're in this week was Ironton.
Tigers are always good.
They're a very good program, very good football team. Another team we've had a chance to see in that region, West Muskingum. I would like to see that matchup. That would be a great game between those two schools. So, but boy, that's down the road a ways. But playoffs are going to be here before you know it.
We do, and things don't get any easier for the Redskins. They will be off to Beverly next week to take on the Fort Fry Cadets. I don't think Fort Fry is as good as this football team we saw here tonight, but it's still Fort Fry, and they will present a formidable challenge for the Redskins. So, still a lot of work to do ahead for Chance Rucker, and he's still got a young football team, doesn't he?
He does have a young football team, and we're going to see something about the character of that football team in the way they go down to Beverly next week and perform.
All right, let's talk about this football game. First, let's talk about the Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company drive of the game, and that first drive was just a 3-play drive for the Shamrocks. Kind of set the tone, so that's why we picked it as our drive of the game. Ended up with a pass coming from quarterback Casey Carpenter going out to Duker Costello, 46 yards out. They ran about 3 plays, running plays. The Caldwell line came up, the safeties came up to help with the run, and the next thing you know, Costello was behind everyone. Touchdown Barnesville was 7-0 Shamrocks, and it went on from there. Now let's move on to our play of the game, brought to you by King Carpet and Swim Away Pool and Spa. That's an interesting play because when it started out, it didn't look like it was going to be anywhere close to a touchdown, did it, Mike?
They just threw a little flat pass out there, and I tell you what, Brady McIntyre did the rest of the work. 2 defensive players from Caldwell had their sights set on him. It looked like it was going to be a short gain. He juked one, I tell you, sidestepped the other one, and then just outran 2 other people into the end zone. So it was
60-yard touchdown.
It was, and it was not easy. But I tell you what, he made an outstanding catch and run on the play.
So that is our King Carpet and Swim Away Pool and Spa play of the game. And now that's going to bring us to our +1 pizza player of the game. So, and we had to use a little different criteria tonight to pick our player of the game, but I'm going to go ahead and let you talk about what we did and why we were giving this pizza away to who we're giving it to.
I tell you what, there's no doubt it's hard to pick a player of the game, when the score the way it was, but this young man has overcome adversity. He broke his leg last year late in the season, and he has just continued to work hard and has been a great leader.
Worked hard tonight.
Worked hard from start to finish tonight, never gave up. And our player of the game tonight is senior offense and defensive lineman Jace Norman.
Yeah, Chase, congratulations to him, and he is going to take home a free medium one-topping pizza, and I know that he's going to share that with the rest of his linemen, so congratulations going out to him. Hey, you're listening to our Patty's Place post-game report, and Mike, I know that you've compiled a few stats. I don't know. Maybe if you just have rushing and passing totals, we might want to pass them along. But it's all going to reflect the dominance of Barnesville's football team tonight.
They didn't change a whole lot from the halftime stats because the Shamrocks came out and played their backups there. But rushing the ball tonight, Barnesville 18 carries, 101 yards. The leading ground gainer for the Shamrocks tonight, Tayson Starr. 9 carries, 49 yards, 1 TD. Passing-wise, the junior Casey Carpenter had a career tonight. 11 out of 14, 289 yards, 5 touchdowns, and again, no interceptions, which means he has yet to throw a pick through his first 7 games in his junior year.
Unbelievable. Good-looking kid. Good-looking quarterback.
Again, leading receivers, Duker Costello. 3 catches, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns.
You know what? The thing that got to me about that, and think about this for just a minute. He made those 2 long catches for touch. His best catch of the night was not a touchdown.
Yes.
That was the one where he leapt up in the air, and it was a beautiful catch.
It was a great catch. Yeah, I tell you what, both those wideouts, he and Luke Detling, both seniors, captains. Man, I'm telling you what, those kids have some skills and some speed.
They do.
Detling had 4 catches, 75 yards, a touchdown. Of course, you mentioned Brady McIntyre, the 1 catch, but it was a 60-yard touchdown. And Camden Carpenter got into the scoreboard line tonight. 3 catches, 33 yards, and a touchdown. Overall for the Shamrocks, 442 yards, 10 first downs. They were penalized 5 times for 35 yards. Caldwell on the other side rushed the ball 28 times, 109 yards. Gavin Leake, the leading ball carrier tonight, 10 carries, 39 yards. Dylan Wheeler, the senior, 9 carries, 36 yards. Through the airways, of course, we mentioned Cale Bender had a real tough first half, limped off late in the half with either a bad left leg or a hip. He was only 2 of 6 yards, and that's just unheard of. And again, we mentioned before, he is the leading passer in Caldwell High School history.
And has looked good all year long. He has been one of the staples of what the Redskins are doing this year. And tonight, the Barnesville defense, they just were one step ahead of him.
Shut him down.
I want to also point out something, too. Cale did not get hurt from playing quarterback. He got hurt as a safety.
As a safety, yes.
Yeah, so he plays defense as well, and he hurt himself, I was near halftime, I think, going after trying to make a tackle, and basically we're not sure what he did, but he came up limping, and I'll tell you what, give Coach Rucker some credit. He was down 41-0. He chose not to play his senior quarterback in the second half.
And I think that was a good move on because Coach Rucker knows there's still a lot of football ahead of this team to come. You got 3 tough games, and you without a doubt are going to be in the playoffs and probably host at least the first-round playoff game. And he wants this young man and this team to finish in the best possible way, and I think he did the wise thing tonight by keeping Cale Bender out of the lineup there in the second half.
Boy, it all added up to a nice win for the Barnesville Shamrocks, 41-7 tonight. And they kind of spoiled the homecoming, but again, congratulations going out to Queen Katie Franklin, homecoming queen for the Redskins, and King Devin McKee.
Devin McKee,
so
yes.
Have to like that, too. So homecoming is over for Caldwell. They travel to Beverly next week. They'll visit Fort Fry. I want to thank our sponsors tonight, Flag Floors, Barnesville Hospital, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health, Boyd Precision Painting, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Sue Snowed, State Farm Insurance, Laborers Local 530, WB Green Insurance, Dairy Queen of Barnesville, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Hissam Service Center, Davis Drugs, Chandler Funeral Home, West 40 Auto Sales, People's Bank, McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home, Doan Ford, Patty's Place. Want to thank all these sponsors. Want to thank Patty's Place for providing this post-game show. Mike Palaziak, thank you. Great job tonight. Disappointing outcome for the Redskins, but congratulations to the Shamrocks. They continue to be an undefeated football team, and they're looking pretty good for the D5 playoffs. You know, Caldwell's they still have a pretty good shot to host a few games here in the D7 playoffs.
They do, and good luck to all our local teams, you know, as this season is rapidly drawing to a close. I mean, we're through week 7 already. Who'd have thought that? You know, 3 more weeks and it'll be playoff time.
Tough game tonight. Final score once again here from the Fairgrounds at Caldwell. It is the Barnesville Shamrocks 41, the Caldwell Redskins 7. For Mike Palaziak, I'm Bill Kassler. Have a great rest of your night.
This has been a presentation of AVC Sports.